combo.
This is disgusting. Then, well, the Vagar on the other side is definitely a little bit of a hindrance to the old Nocturne.
What do you mean? You
Xayah is
just
gonna
got
be hard to
spell
kill.
shield, man.
If he spell shields the stun, Vagar still kind of just QRs him, and until Noct gets that Hex Drinker, that's a frightening amount of damage. Maybe the Galio will keep him
Nah,
alive,
dude, you
but
just spell shield. It's fine.
just spell shield and walk away.
Yeah,
Hello? What's up?
might chase.
Everything.
Oh goodness, AR's got a wombo if I've ever seen one.
Oh, that is spicy.
It's the stream.
And I actually really like Zane on Xayah. Played against him on that
Yeah,
earlier this
I
week,
mean,
and he
it's
popped off,
it's
to
about
say the
time
least.
he showed off something else, right?
Hmm.
And the Jinx wasn't working. So, ooh, the Silas response from B.
Is that Silas? I don't know. I don't know.
It's a Silas top. There's no way that
Yeah.
Gala goes anywhere else but mid.
Hmm.
If I'm Misfortune, I'm scared, but you know, doable, doable.
Very
Is
heavy
anyone
melee
gonna
comp though.
Discord stream?
Oh, I will Discord stream. Don't worry about it. I didn't set up a gamble thing.
Damn. How was I gonna bet all of my points?
Start the prediction. Narrow the window.
We only have 2 viewers? What is this nonsense?
I'm not watching on Twitch. I'm watching it live, and also trying to figure out why my car won't start. The answer is it's probably because it's too cold right now. It's one of the things that people theorize.
I feel it's a common reason for a car to not start, but I'm trying to figure out how B win this game if MF dies though. And AR's got a lot of ways to kill this Misfortune.
Silas pop off, dude.
Yeah,
That's the
I mean,
answer.
I think that is the answer. So, can Burrito run down the Malphite? And even if he doesn't, just Malphite in that team fight will be a way to get onto the Vagar through cage. Not Leona. I have no idea how that pans out. I assume it's pretty even trade.
I mean, David likes the matchup as Nautilus, and honestly, that is a pretty even matchup if you know what you're doing.
One thing I would be scared of on B side is they've given Blazon. I feel this is a relatively simple lane for the Vagar to just kick back, relax, and queue some minions. So that Vagar is gonna probably be stacking very efficiently, which is a frightening prospect for scaling into late game.
I just realized that. That's I think they just wanted to go.
Looking at the bands though, because we never even walked through the bands. Those are probably the most classic bands I've seen for these two teams. Ash Farah Shaco, classic against AR, and then
I don't know
the
about the Blitzcrank and Thresh.
I mean, for Barry Allen, after you've removed Nautilus from the table by first picking it, I feel like taking the other two hook champs off the
I
table is.
yeah, I feel like that's definitely like I would have left the either Thresh or the Blitzcrank honestly, and banned the Leona.
I don't know enough about support matchups, or I know Barry likes the hook champs more, but I don't know how well or how good any of them actually are right now, so. B's got a lot of map play right now. Oh, do we still have predictions? Fuck yes. Dump
Yep.
everything.
Gotta wait for that.
God, how many points do I have? Show me, channel. 2.3k. Where did I lose all of my points? If B Gang can make this scrappy and skirmish a lot with their multiple globals, or not, their semi-globals, I feel like their team has a lot of ability to collapse on fights. So if AR, I mean, they've got Diana, they've got Veigar, so they've got champions very good at singling out and bursting somebody. And I think if they failed to do that, the ability of B to collapse onto whatever skirmish or fight that AR started is huge.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that, like, if AR falls behind and is failing to execute this MF, Galio knock come in, like if the Nautilus like hooks in, then Galio just comes in on top of him. It's can get kind of fucky for all AR, but I think it's gonna come down a lot to execution, and I do trust Chillwang and Blazon to kind of be that execution squad they need to be under the MF. We
Yeah,
gotta
but
watch.
then that's your primal Galio ult
Mm-hmm.
target, right? The
Oh, the
misfortune. If
I think Diana by herself, if she gets a kill or two, can one shot an MF through Galio
through
ult.
Galio ult shield.
I think, yeah, and then I mean a Veigar Q over the top will probably be the deal breaker.
Yeah.
But again, that entirely depends on the Diana getting, you know, ahead enough to go through the Galio shield, or Veigar being there in time for the play, right? Like if they are even or slightly behind, it's going to be harder to execute the squishy before the Galio comes in, the Nocturne comes in, and that's completely ignoring the Silas Malphite. Where also, why is AR? Why are all the champions uppercase first letter, lowercase rest of the name, whereas all of B Gang, the champions are all uppercase?
um,
I don't know if this is normal in the client, but I'm just now
I
noticing
don't
this, and it's
know. Yeah, now
bothering
I
me.
can't unsee it, and I hate you.
Brian,
I was
tell us
just
why this
here.
happens. Feels appropriate though. The B Gang is very emphatic, very energetic, so all their champions being capital letters feels appropriate. I am going to ear Albano real quick, but I will be back hopefully, and there's no invade that I miss and no level 1, but
Well, it's only level 1s. Has Will played Diana yet this season? All right. OUN.
Yo.
I don't remember which one was which.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Also Control Shift Z if you want the extra zoom out powers. All right, Misa.
Minion spawn.
Hey.
James is not here to comment on the matchup of junglers, so.
I
what
think
are your
both kind of want
thoughts?
a power farm. I mean, they're both fine. I think Diana's better.
Okay.
especially into like Nocturne into Zaya feels pretty bad. Zaya, not Vel'Koz, Veigar.
But the thing is, what if your target is not the Zaya, but rather the Veigar to prevent?
There's this item called Janya's
Yeah,
that just destroys that entire team.
and Crown.
And Crown of the Shattered, yeah. So there's a lot of things that AR can itemize to just completely clap B gang.
Mhm.
Dan, can you open up the chat window for me? Was there only one buzz in the chat from B Gang? Their synergy from the regular season of everybody saying buzz, is it gone?
You're playing serious right now.
Is it too early to speculate?
Ooh. Rita Burrito going in for the trades.
Discord or the Twitch streams lagging.
Ooh, Elena, you heard it. Twitch stream lagging.
Could just be me.
Oh, level 2 from the Bees. Engage onto Barry Allen, but they don't pressure it anymore. Okay. Galio engaged falls just short, but the taunt saves him most of his HP.
Also, I'm not sure who's got Twitch stream, but it's been on Chill Wang the entire time, like it's on Champion Focus.
Elena?
You're only following the Diana.
And I know you're on directed cam. Or non-directed cam. Look, it's been a while. Hopefully the scoreboard doesn't freak out and it updates properly. Nice. Hook goes a bit. Was hoping for the minion to die there, I'm sure. That was a D-mat angle, right, Elena? Ooh, Blazon takes another chunk of damage. Chillwang is here, though. And Caribou as well. Chillwang gonna force the flash off
Diana's
of
got
Don't
nothing
Tell the
left in the
Boys.
kit. This might be this is a dead Diana, yeah. Nope.
Yep, first blood to Caribou, who might look for the second, but opts against it.
Yeah, damn, we are like 10 seconds ahead of the Twitch stream right now.
Oh no. Elena, speed up.
Goodness, that
I'm at
Caribou, you almost killed it.
418, 20. Okay,
21, 22.
I think we're good. Alright. So, nice early start from the B gang. And here I was hoping we'd get another diss track. Imagine. Walker shoving in top lane after using TP.
Malphite's
And
gonna
let's-
catch this whole wave and still be
Yep.
up few CS. Which is nice for the Malphite, but then again, Silas is just gonna scale for free too and steal his ulti in 20 minutes.
And do damage.
Yeah.
This is the full AR lineup, right? No subs?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Just full B lineup, no subs are
Barry
on.
Allen
But
waiting for Don't Tell the Boys to push out, but he's not taking it.
they've got a lot of wards, regular wards topside, but they've got a lot of pinks invested bot side, so it'll be interesting to see. This Nocturne's gonna hit 6. He's like halfway there now. He's gonna clear probably Krugs, Raptors, and then potentially look for something, but going for a lane gank top. Malphite's got flash. Probably gonna have to blow it. Yep. The hook, the getting caught. That is a dead Diana, but she is... Nope. Yep, there she goes. But they trade onto the MF, so this gives AR some time to shove out bot. But with the jungle dead, there's not going to be a rotation onto the old dragon.
Blazon might die here. Nocturne on the flank.
Nocturne is 6-2, so if Nikolai hits the taunt,
He's too
Veigar
close
with
to
no
tower
mana.
though, I think.
It's definitely a risky one. Veigar has flash, so I think at best they burn the flash. But yeah. Instead, Caribou's just taking the time to steal camp's topside. Built an even bigger lead. He knew the Diana had died bot, so free time in the enemy jungle. Ooh, Burrito's going in, and that is a Malphite ult trade. Varian gets out, but Burrito's gonna have some personal time with the tower.
I feel like he could have flashed in for that kill. Now, Barry Allen with the early roam top. I don't know if he can kill
No,
Rito Burrito.
This feels like a Silas just gonna lifesteal and do exactly that. Yeah. I think he's just
Really?
buying space for a Varian to clear his wave. Like that's
Yeah.
entirely just giving the Malphite space to clear his minions. Tells Fire Knight, play safe. You've got ulti. I'm gonna bail out my Malphite, bail out my rock.
And while this is happening, B-Gang starts the dragon. Ocean Dragon's the first one, so... James, what's your prediction for the next
Soul?
dragon?
No,
Yeah.
for next,
No,
let's
next dragon.
Go, let's go Infernal.
Oh,
It's
you're
Hex
wrong.
Tech.
It's fine.
Gonna be a
You're calling
Cloud
it
Soul.
You're just... Oh
This
my
could be a
god, he's
Cloud
calling it
Soul.
a Cloud Soul.
But this is like we were talking about in Champ Select. I feel like this is, well, obviously the start. B-Gang wants you want to be ahead in gold and up in dragons, but the fact that the Diana's been set behind kind of really negates a lot of the backline threat onto the MF, and it's going to make it harder to pick off the Misfortune in team fights. The Nocturne's getting ahead, which means either Veigar or Xayah. Mostly Veigar is probably under serious threat.
I mean, despite the death, MF is slightly ahead in CS right now.
That's not too far behind though either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barry Allen's rotation top probably bought some good time for, and Barry Allen's rotated mid 2 or 3 times now, so.
They are definitely scales with the Veigar, and Diana will do better than Nocturne mid to late.
Yeah, definitely provides more. My one concern about the Diana is if she doesn't get far enough ahead, she's dashing into 4, not chunky, but
Ooh,
definitely a
I
little
like
bit
this dive
beefier
potential.
minions.
The Malphite old whips,
Oh
though.
no! They're still
Steals
dead
the
though.
Diana ult, and
Oh,
Walker's...
Burrito with at least a single kill. Diana's still going to get
Honestly-
plates though, drop the Herald, but
That was a
a
pretty tragic
No.
dive. He missed the ult, right? Malphite missed the ult.
Yeah, Malphite missed the ult.
Did he even get plates here? No. They
No.
won't even get plates.
Don't
That's
tell the
fucking
boys.
tragic.
The hero loses some CS to mid, the mid
That's
turret,
pretty
but
bad because Diana invested a lot of time up there for the Herald, and then she's so behind on CS now, like 30 CS.
Flash ulti, lost her whole bot side, didn't even get the plates. Yeah, that is a tragedy.
So much like lost tempo there.
I feel like the Diana's been trying to play catch up with the Nocturne ever since that gank mid lane, and not getting the plates definitely continues that trend.
Her camp cycle is pretty bad right now. Like she has no camp bot side. Her top side camps are up.
Nox looking at this Malphite. This is a flashless, ultless Malphite. Nox got ulti. This is a
Ooh,
dead
but
Malphite.
Buckabeer and Power Core going in for the engage, but this is gonna backfire.
Ooh, the clean Misfortune ulti. The gank top side.
Buckabeer's gonna take his life in exchange
the
for
dead
doing his
Malphite.
ADC. And
Yep.
Don't Tell the Boys is hovering now in case AR decides to dive.
AR's used everything for this, but Diana ult is coming back up.
I
Pao's
mean,
got
Leona's got flash engaged.
Ooh.
Yep, goes under turret. The TP comes
Galio,
in from
Galio though.
Galio ulti, gonna buy so much time, and
that was-
Chillwang's gonna go down. Don't
a
tell the
pretty bad
boys.
call.
And yeah,
The Leona
here
ult
comes
on
the
the yep,
re-engage.
good. Nice. Doesn't even have to use the Leona ult.
They
Goodness,
didn't even
that-
have a
that-
wave down
Waves
there.
on. He needs to run away now. Like, Silas and Galio are coming in.
Oop, nope, that's gonna be
Rage
Nocturne's
cage.
gonna be there to
Oh.
catch.
Yep,
Nocturne's
and there's a
very
Leona ulti on either side. Blaze on.
Get
Oh, the
flash
Leona
blue
ult
buff.
doesn't land. The chains
Oh.
also.
That was close.
Ooh, spicy.
That response from B was really good. Like, they saw that play coming from a mile away and had the TPs, had everything in the tank ready to counter that dive. I feel like AR needed to either back off or wait at least another 2 seconds. The Diana ult was just almost off of cooldown, and they at least kill the MF then. But without that, it backfires just like it did.
Yeah, and honestly, looking at Caribou, just almost what 30 CS
30
ahead.
CS up, yeah.
That's
I think Will's
huge.
kind of screwing up his jungle clear with his clear path. He did like what? He did wolves, wrapped around mid, then he went to his blue and then his gromp. His camp cycle is just absolutely off. Like when they respawn, they're gonna be respawning in entirely different timings. So he's only gonna be able to pick up like two camps per cycle.
I feel like that's got a lot to do with Caribou just having free reign of his camps. He's gone for 2 or 3 unsuccessful ganks, and that's just led Caribou, or that's just.
Does
led,
he
yeah,
really
Caribou-
counter jungle that much though? I feel like you only saw him
I mean,
pick up
yes,
one blue.
Adam
right?
loved to just. Ooh, spell shield.
Nocturne does not. Nocturne wins this one. Yeah, that was a bold play by the Diana.
Yeah, I think
That felt like a
Chillwang
desperation play.
thought that his team would
Probably
collapse
just got
quickly
caught,
enough,
yeah.
but then he said, "Well, if I'm gonna go down, gotta
Take you
try."
with
And,
me.
yeah. So really fantastic start from the B gang.
Turret plating will fall soon.
2 Drakes. What soul do we get? Cloud.
It's Cloud. Misa
Soul.
wins.
Alright, give me all your boba points.
I'll do
We
that
can agree to
tomorrow.
that.
I'll just bet on TSC and then I'll lose. I'll give them all to you. Don't worry. I want to get a check on the Vagar stacks. He's sitting at a cool 75 right now.
Oh, are you spectating as well?
I'm spectating in client, yeah.
Gosh. Are we in sync though, James?
Yeah, we're like 15 seconds ahead of the stream, but we are in sync.
Okay.
21, 22, 23, 24.
Nocturne ulti comes in. Ooh,
Diana's
this is
here.
risky. Instantly backs away from it. The Galio
Vagar
root
does not
comes
have
in.
ulti. Ooh, the miss flash by Chillwang, but he still gets out.
Actually, the Vigar ulti was expended early.
Yeah.
Oh, Diana ult does not hit either. And MF ult, though, does not kill Chillwang. Able to just walk away, use the shield for safety. This
Rocky's
time,
gonna dive topside now. Burrito's gonna play it safe. About a 3k gold lead for all bees. But
Yep, but
there
bounties-
are bounties, yeah. So if
and
AR can
Diana
get a
started
nice
the Rift
fight-
Herald. And I don't know if the bees know this, but
They
if
don't
not,
seem
it's
to.
going to be a free bounty.
And Burrito's gonna have to come check now, but it doesn't look like he's gonna make it in time.
Nocturne
Caribou's
is
on the way.
headed on the way.
Diana will
He's
definitely
going to
get
just
it
see
in
it
time.
as
but
it goes
whether-
down. Yeah, the smite's going to come in.
Oh my goodness, that's
He did have smite! He did have smite!
a tilter. That's a. That's
Oh,
an
and
FF.
the
Oop,
engage coming onto
Galio,
Invarian.
yep. good ulti out to dodge the knockup, but it probably isn't enough. No, they're just going. Their Herald's gonna come down up here too, I imagine.
Yeah, and that's probably gonna be
Barry
first
Allen's here
turret.
to hold, but like they're not. Leona's not gonna hold against 3 champs on a Herald.
Ooh, nice chunk of damage the Power Core does onto Fire Knight.
Yeah, stolen Leona ult on the Silas. He could just.
Leona
yeah,
goes
ult.
goes in, and there's the Nocturne ulti. Ooh,
Veigar's here, the kill.
yep, that's
Trade
the
back?
kill. No trade back, honestly, and nice play from Blazon, able to come on in and bail out his support. And you know what we call him? We talk about the win con, and I said Silas Popoff. Well, he's 4-1-1.
4-1-1.
So
You're
far
old, but
so
better.
good.
And as much as I think Veigar ult is going to be huge for AR being able to pop somebody, Silas can take that too. The Galio pick has also been really smart into the Veigar, keeps him shoved in. He's running Predator and he hasn't been able to rotate really outside of that play we just saw top. And that was after the Galio had already rotated, 30 seconds prior, so he's kept
Galio's really
Veigar
good.
trapped in the lane.
It's really good with the team that they drafted with Nocturne and Silas. It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, and Diana Veigar is all magic damage, so the Galio probably is like, cool, these are ganks I can survive. Oop. Some damage onto the Galio, but he's just gonna walk away, shrug it off. Nocturne in onto the Veigar, and flash is blown.
Are we able to check Veigar stacks or no?
I can check. He is at 109. 109 at 18 minutes. I don't know good, bad, the other on that. Ooh. Root by
Ooh,
Fire
Power
Knight.
Core's
Going.
gonna
Flash
force
MF.
flush. That's risky now. Burrito Burrito TP's down for this dragon spawn.
They want to get soul point
I feel like they
with Blazon
That
as
AR
low as
I mean,
it
it's
is.
free for them, no? Like, it's spawning,
Yeah.
Leona's backing, they're just giving it up. That's free.
Galio can just sit mid, clear, and if AR goes for a fight, ult in. Veigar can't do anything. This is soul point.
oh, don't tell the boys doesn't get enough. The Veigar ult is used. Oh, Burrito Burrito tries to go in.
There is still the Diana Malf ultis, but Malf is topside, so that's probably not gonna happen. It
Yeah.
looks like they're just eating this. I feel like AR needs to be doing something, getting wards topside, taking camps, just like 3-man.
Don't
unit
tell the
mid lane.
boys. Goes in aggressively. Chillwang gonna try to go for the 1-for-1.
He got him, what?
I mean, Galley was a 3rd HP.
Okay, I thought he
and,
had,
yeah,
I looked away for a second. I didn't realize how much
Yeah,
HP he had.
it was like 40%, yeah. And then,
And then-
it is done with Nashers, so.
and his aftershock wore off right as the Diana ult came crashing down. Burrito Burrito coming in for the fight. There's a TP from the Veigar,
I don't think
and
they win.
Walker
this.
doesn't
Veigar-
care right now. He's gonna Xayah ulti, flash in, doesn't get the pullback because he doesn't have it. But is he
Oh my
still
goodness.
alive? Oh my god!
Silas
Wait a
popped off,
second.
ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god.
Oh.
Fire Knight, this is.
Fire Knight didn't have ulti there. Turret goes down, and it's a triple kill on the
Good
top
God.
side from Burrito Burrito.
So yeah, if I'm AR, I'm thinking, okay, what are we? Let's not. We're gonna pick the Malphite. Let's get rid of the Silas.
Yeah, I don't think they expected Walker to bust out the Silas. And now that they know, that's definitely gonna go in the ban list for game 2, most likely.
Can't remember their bans originally. It was 2 bans thrown at Caribou. It was the Xin Zhao Kindred, and then I can't remember their 3rd ban in round 1.
I think it was Corky.
Yes, Nikolai Sporky. He's played a lot of that this season.
Yeah, he's been spamming it in solo queue. I've been watching.
I feel like Corky with the package nerfs kind of fell out of priority, but he's still just a great late game insurance. Great for objective timers if you can time the package with him. but
Yeah, you just won't have the guarantee package every time,
mhm,
and that's okay. I think that's healthier for the game.
yeah. Do I have objective timers? I have objective timers. What's the key for him?
So now looking at the gold differentials, Walker with a massive 2,200 gold lead, and then
Jungle
it's
11. Jungle's 1400.
500 on mid, a little under 500, 400. Yeah, 400. 1100 on ADC.
1100 on support.
I mean, with 4 turrets gone to 0, that is definitely a nice, comfy lead. And is that a Baron call from the B gang at 21 minutes? Malphite does have TP for this. They see that they're responding, and
Yeah,
don't
AR
have
is sniffing it
frontline
out,
yet.
but the fact that Blazon's having to, Vagar's having to walk up flashless to dissuade him is not a great sign for the control AR has.
I mean, Caribou was taking a lot of damage by tanking the Baron.
Yeah.
So
It's funny because you got a Nautilus and a Galio there. They should probably be taking that.
well, Galley doesn't have any armor, and Nautilus doesn't tank that much, particularly if you're looking to potentially turn. So I think if Silas was there, maybe, but ooh, Barry Allen avoids the engage. Gets his ult still in though.
Looks like a Baron Dance is happening. They took the Leona ult and they're back on the objective. I think Silas is looking to pick off anybody who shows on this top lane. Nope.
Yep,
Rotate
he now
there he goes.
he
Looking
now
at
has
Vagar.
the CC tool though.
Yep.
Zaya and Diana are coming in. There's the Malphite
Takes the
TP.
Yep. That's a
The
good
engage
Diana.
lands on the Zaya. They don't use the Nautilus ult on it, but instead on the Diana, the full dive squad going in.
Danya,
MF
she's
is
got a big ulti here. Big ulti.
that's
Yep.
big Malphite
Fire Knight
ult
is free
as
hitting.
well.
Just
Burrito
about
Burrito is taking a huge chunk of damage. Blazon has no cooldowns, can't actually rejoin the fight. And it's a 3 for 2 in no, 2 for 2. But the
They're
HP
looking
is
at
definitely in
Burrito here.
favor. I mean,
This
Vigar
fight's
has
still
no
going.
ulti. There is no ulti. Flash W from Galio. Burrito
That's a
Burrito's
dead
gonna go
Burrito.
down. That's a big
Big
shutdown
shutdown
onto
to
the
Fire
Zaya. Fire
4-1-1
Knight now has
now.
gold. He's feeling it.
He's now 500 gold up on the MF.
Okay,
They're
these
gonna
are
get a
not
tower,
the...
gonna get an objective bounty.
Ooh, the taunt lands. The shield comes through. And Galio... Oh,
Another
does Blazon go
shutdown.
down? He does! I mean,
Dragon's
it's
up though.
still overall net positive for... Oh, there's the Nocturnal. Alright,
Yep,
there's
that's
where it
dead.
all goes.
And this
No,
is
Malphite, no mana.
this is
and the
Cloud Soul for B gang.
Alright, so I was not expecting either of these builds from the AD carries. Both going for the Kraken Slayer. Not going for that crazy lethality Zaya. Nor the new Leandri's Misfortune. That's been popping up here and there.
I have not seen that.
Yeah, so basically it's Leandri's into full lethality with Misfortune after that.
With some of the shutdowns in that last fight, Fire Knight's sitting on a cool 8,800, third richest person in the game. Still
Yeah.
a chunk of gold behind the Nocturne and the Silas, but gold getting onto the Zaya is big. She's going to keep scaling. Hopefully with a quick ult finger can dodge some of the Nocturne engage and whatnot. Banshee's on Galio. It's gone now, but that's going to make it even harder to pin him down.
Ooh, I like this from Powercore. Goes for the instant engage, 3-man knockup from the Galio, and it's gonna be Kerns for AR.
That's a wipe.
And that's gonna be Baron. Straight up, really nice pick from B gang. Nice heads up aggression from Powercore, instantly throwing the E and Misfortune ulti.
Misfortune ult in those corridors just makes it so hard. You get haunted by the Galio on top of an MF ult in that first corridor, and you're just lights out. They've got a good wave topside that they're rotating towards. I think this is just going to be a 4-1. Galio sit mid, the rest of the team's shoving topside. They're walking away. They're choosing to reset. Probably got a lot of gold after the kills and Baron, so take their tower in peace.
Yeah. 1600 on. Get the Gallus, 1700 on the Silas.
Four members of B, Creston 10k gold, and not a single rabbit in the same ballpark.
This has been a strong playoffs for being just game after game so far.
I did not see their first round. Their first round was GB. Oh, I did see some of that series. Yeah, that was the Teemo top. Remember that one? And the full B lineup from Good Boys and the Bs. They took that personally.
Okay, it wasn't a full B lineup. It was 2 Bs.
Nunu, Bimo, and I thought
That
there was
was-
another B in there. That was it.
That was it.
Damn.
Then we saw nearly heroic plays from Anne-Marie on the Zaya. So
Goodness.
B-Gang
Look-
has been tested, honestly, and they're showing up saying, we're here, we've been practicing for ages, we want to have a chance at this championship. And
Yeah. And look at the damn map. AR hasn't taken a tower. Leona
which
ult
is a-
to in a Silas dash like that. This is just desperation looking for picks at this point. Their whole base is dropping. They're gonna let the cannons take care of the inhibitor. Rotate bot lane. Cannons are not hitting the inhib. They're hitting other creeps. Now they're hitting champions. A little bit of a oopsie.
ooh, Powercore forced to flash as he's caught by the cage.
And Caribou's just gonna walk up and take this into Leona's face. Leona can't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, Caribou could just walk up and take the top turret as well.
Yeah, I feel like they're looking for. He's looking to pull some pressure into the base for all the rest of the team so they can get the bot side. But you're right, he's top now. Their
Yeah,
Barons are probably running out though. I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to get anything else. Yeah,
Maybe
Baron
the
is
recalls.
Ducto.
Yeah, but nice patience from them, recognizing that AR could press their go buttons on the bot side and give space. Caribou gets pressure on that turret and they're able to walk away.
Got an inhib. Got when is Elder coming up? I can't get my objective timers.
It's coming up in 1 minute and 2 seconds.
1 minute and 2 seconds. Well, we're gonna have a flashless MF, but besides that, all sums, all abilities up for that fight. So that's no holds barred. Probably
Yep.
AR's last chance of winning this. If they can have a miracle fight. Oop, TP from Silas coming in their bot side jungle. This is a pick onto both Diana and Leona. The sisters are
Oh,
gonna
the
die.
Diana steal. And Barry Allen's flashing away, but he's just dead. He just doesn't know
Yeah.
it yet.
I feel like we've seen the Leona Silas fight a few times now, and we know how that one pans out. And that, if not, that's gonna be Elder.
Yeah, they're playing it safe. They're gonna go for the Elder rather than just go for the
Straight
win
in.
here.
Their game plan
Miss
their game plan is gonna be the same way. Either way, you just dive them under tower, and that's a lot easier when you've got the Elder.
Yep. Mouthbite ult on top of that now.
Yeah, Rito's at 16, so he's getting a new Silas ult every, what is it, like 25 seconds? 30? Something stupid like that?
That's great.
Just your ult
I know that
better.
Powercore does want to recall and finish that Infinity Edge. just to make sure he's got maximum power. Don't tilt. Wait, you have spell shield, Nickel. Okay, he doesn't feel the need to pop it to walk away.
Man's comfortable. Cool.
Yeah, I'm back.
2 levels over the 2 levels over the Vagar. He ain't afraid of anything.
Oh, the 3-man Malphite. That's not yours, they are. And the dragon roars are coming through, and it's gonna be a wipe. Diana comes in.
You know.
There's.
The Vagar channeled TP in the middle of that fight. I'm not sure where he channeled, but he
I think that was an accidental. I need
yeah.
to ignite somebody, I guess.
Yeah, but he started channeling it in the middle, and the Nautilus flash into the fountain. TP is the most offensive sum. Yep, there's
There it is. All
a
right.
very fucking strong showing from B Gang. Like that was my 2.3k points are in the gutter, and they fucking deserve it.
Yeah, really strong showing. So next is explosion at 6:59. You want to make it 7? All right. So site selection due at 7:03. No, 7:0. Isn't it 2 minutes after? Because it's 3 minute delay. Thanks.
How did Nikolai get 9 kills? I was gone for like 3 minutes, and he has 9 fucking
Look,
kills.
Aftershock is a powerful tool.
It doesn't kill though. Well, I guess it could.
This shows you that Misa doesn't play champions with Aftershock.
I said. I guess it could. I guess it could. What? I don't think you usually execute people with Aftershock.
Look, like 9 out of 10 times if I'm playing Leona with Aftershock, I'm killing with that Aftershock. Oh, that damage from that Silas, 18k at the end of that match.
What does AR do to bring this back?
Step 1, I think they need to reassess their bans. I don't think the Kindred
What
is...
was their bans?
So their first 3 bans were Xin Zhao, Corki, Kindred. I don't think you
Kindred
need
seems pretty weird ban.
And Xin Zhao is whatever. It might be Adam's most played champion, but you surely you're able to play into
You
it.
just play Trundle into it.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're looking at AR's comp though, like they want to just blow up a specific target, and I feel like Kindred is very good at potentially shutting them
Denying
down.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Kindred Diana is a somewhat of a game of chicken, but
Yeah.
Kindred can kinda
Although
shut down.
Will's Diana, I think, has a lot to improve upon.
I think it's mostly pathing. It's just like
Yeah,
decision making. I don't think it's a champion. I think it's just like decision making and what to do on the map.
Mm. So the question is that then do you swap out the Diana pick or do you try again with it?
I wouldn't swap it, but they need to change how they play the early game.
Okay.
Because obviously, like Nocturne's gonna beat Diana in the 1v1 or even 2v2. I mean they had it with the 2v2 mid lane against Vigar.
Yeah.
As like Vigar Diana versus
I mean that
Nocturne
one.
Nocturne Galio. Like Nocturne Galio is 100% gonna win that every time.
I mean,
Like
I
they
think
can scale.
that particular 2v2 had to do with the ability to start that fight with Nocturne and Gallia much more readily, as Diana was still a little too far away to be relevant in that fight until.
Didn't Diana start that fight though?
No.
Like he went on to Galio, almost killed Galio. He got away,
Yeah,
and then
but
Nocturne
he
showed up.
went after they had gone in on Vigar, and Vigar was too low to really walk up.
Well, they used the cooldowns on Vigar now.
Oh. Let's go. Red-sided AR.
If they're taking red side, do you think they're gonna ban the Silas, or are they just gonna let last pick?
Wait, what did they do for the lot? Oh. Nice.
If I was,
I am in a custom right All right.
If I was AR, I would maybe change the Vigar. I don't think there was anything wrong with the way he played it, but I think they need something that could skirmish earlier a little bit better. If they're thinking about playing 2v2.
All right.
I'm not sure how much I dislike the Vigar. It just felt like the Galio just completely
mean-
neutered it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it, but I think that it doesn't really. Obviously, it doesn't really. He's looking to scale,
Yeah, because of
and
how quickly that, like, the
And I mean,
pace
he's
of
looking
that
to
game
make
went.
plays on the map with the Predator. I mean, I think we saw a collective one use of Predator, and that was like at the end
It-
of the game when he tried to cage
he
the.
couldn't
the
roam, right? Like
Yeah,
if,
yeah,
Yeah.
he just had him under his towers. He couldn't roam.
Yeah, Galio could keep up the clear, particularly
So
early on.
if they're gonna take Vagar, they need to plan around trying to draft something that's
I
not.
mean,
too
Nikolai can push the lane
Yeah.
with it, like a lot of the champions he plays. So maybe just
Yeah.
change that strategy. I don't know. I don't think Vigar is
You
necessarily
give
the
him
angle here.
Corki, you give him. Yeah, he's just gonna clear waves.
I think if they're playing both playing scaling, yeah, Vagar's fine. But if they're not, and I don't think be getting drafted a scaling comp, I don't think you should play Vagar.
No.
Something that matches tempo, because I think AR just did not have tempo at all that game.
And even if you're even, you hit level 6 and you've got Nocturnal, you've got Galio ult, you've just got so much, tempo increasing tools there that it's like you're sort of just naturally at 6 going to be able to put your foot on the gas much harder than an AR could. Do we have a? I assume is PB the draft is there. Found it.
Yes, they posted the pick band now. Yes. Look, Nikolai's a responsible BTL point of contact.
I can tell by his posts and all announcements. Man gets everybody to put in their one is goods. No one is good left
He
behind.
keeps everyone accountable.
And goddamn it, if you don't, you will get called out for it. Mm-hmm.
Where's the squid boy?
I don't even think they
Yeah.
banned Vel'Koz last time.
No, they didn't touch any of Blazon's shampoo.
He might default to Vel'Koz then. Comfort.
I mean, yeah, I think after that game they just experienced, comfort is what you want this game. Just
Yeah, I feel like
de-stress.
he could have also just taken like because he plays Vel'Koz Victor.
Yeah.
So it's like he could have also just taken the Victor instead of throwing a ban second round.
Crap, I closed.
Did they ban the Victor?
The AR banned the Victor second round.
Huh. Like Nikolai popped off last game. I don't know if I would still put any bans in the mid lane though.
Yeah, looking at AR's pick ban last time, the Vagar came
Look,
in.
Misa, did you even see Nikolai pop off on Victor? Because
I said Nikolai was the MVP of the last series for sure,
Yeah.
100%. Like he carried those games. That said, I don't know if I would ban a Victor like a scaling lane.
In fact, Victor wasn't even banned by B. Victor was banned by AR.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could have gone for it.
Yeah, no, they B3'd Vagar and banned the Victor, I guess, is Victor Corki, conventional mid laners. I don't know Nikolai's pool well enough, and I didn't know he had the Galio in his back pocket, but
I mean, they busted the Galio out game 1 of the season, I believe, where we got. I think so, but everybody forgot that because all they remember was Walker on Vayne destroying
Yeah,
everything,
yep.
every one of MBB's hopes and dreams. I think that was the one. Am I right? Time to check.
I think that was game 1.
Yeah, that sounds like game 1. Ah, yes, that's right, because because he picked Vayne. Teddy picked Tom Kench.
Oh, that was
That sounds
a
so bad.
tragedy.
What?
I mean, the Vayne ended up with like 14, 15, 16 kills, like or was it like 21? I can't even remember. It went about as well as you would think for the Tom Kench.
Yeah, and then the week after, the Bees played AR, and it was a very different draft that the Bees pulled off, and it went in AR's favor in the end. So I think people have learned what they want to ban against AR, particularly first rotation. It's either the only possible changes are probably the Shaco generally. If you're willing to give Chilling the clown.
The clown just changes the complexion of the game so much, and
Says the Evelyn player.
yeah. It's a fair. I feel Shaco players are inherently psychopaths though, and like he is a champion built to tilt. And Evelyn might be annoying, but she's not built to tilt. I'm not the only jungler in this chat. Misa, who's more annoying, Shaco or Evelyn?
Yo, Shaco, 100%.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
Shaco hops over walls, steals your
Shaco goes
camp,
Ignite Smite, just like.
Nikolai
no,
is
he's my
telling me
champion.
that he doesn't have chat, by the way.
I'll let you know as a mid lane main. Shaco
You
is
also
by
hate
far the
Shaco, right?
worst.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, like he runs
Those
fucking
level 2
Ignite.
ganks, man, no fuck that.
All right. Now the important question is, what's Shaco's lore?
He's a huge asshole,
is there lore
and
in League of
everybody
Legends?
hates him, so he becomes a clown, and people still hate him. I don't know.
All right. Looks like they are ready for draft. Or at least the Bees are.
Looking at the rankings between the two teams. But no, I mean if you're B, don't fix what ain't broke.
Yeah, I
Don't-
mean,
don't-
you
don't
can
change those
definitely
bans.
just go for a run back here.
They might. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna put like. I don't think there's a reason to, but potentially less value on the Fire Knight bans. I feel Fire Knight on the Xayah like clearly showed he's been putting practice in on things not Ashe and Varus, and like
But
had.
you remove the utility.
Yeah,
I think.
no, like I think there's no real reason to, unless they in particular were like,
Ooh, drawing the Nocturne ban.
Bot side didn't do anything, right? Like there wasn't like a difference bot side. Like it felt neutral. I feel like if there's any changes, it has to be the top side of the map, like mid, jungle, or top.
Are we seeing
Yeah.
3 bans towards Caribou? Are we gonna see the Kindred ban, or are we gonna see the Silas ban? I don't think Silas is ban worthy unless you're picking the Malphite again, but
Yeah, and I think you can hold off on the Malphite pick until 3.
Yeah. 3, 2, Nautilus.
Well, there's the predictable
I'm
counter.
surprised they banned the Nautilus.
And there's the Diana first pick from B Gang, and this is a team that actually flexes the Diana.
Yep.
I don't think they'll flex it though. I feel like Diana mid is gonna be pretty bad, especially if they play Veigar.
Oh yeah, Vel'Koz feels like pretty rough.
Spoilers, I have seen this Diana mid, and I have seen this Shyvana jungle. It's I've seen the Shyvana jungle can be pretty terrifying if she gets ahead. Chillwang plays her straight tank.
Yeah, it's the what?
The demonic embrace, plus not frozen fist, whatever the hell the gauntlet item is called.
Crossfire gauntlet.
Yeah, the like dot. Shyvana,
and we see the Barry Allen's Thresh coming in.
I like the Thresh.
Yeah, I do like it too. I mean, I don't think the Leona was much of a problem either.
No, I mean, again, like I don't think the bot lane was a problem at all.
I honestly, I think the only thing I would have done differently for the Leona is I wouldn't have gone Moby Boots that game. With how
it didn't really end up mattering, right?
Yeah,
I don't think
she made it so many skirmishes right as people died, and so Moby's or no, she wouldn't have made it. The
Silas, if they
top
lock
lane.
into Silas, it's interesting here. I don't know if I would lock it in right now.
I mean,
This could just be a tilter. This could just be ban it, or we're taking it again.
yeah, they're
But then-
hovering
I think
it.
it'd be like an
don't-
ego pick.
Yeah.
Like no matter what you play, like I'm gonna
Rill.
play Silas and just clap you.
Interesting. I feel like Rill's okay, but Rill's more of a 4 pick for me than a 3.
They just don't want to show mid top.
Yeah.
Still flexing the Diana. Like if they pick mid here, then they know.
I mean,
Or if
Thresh
they
is
pick
decent
jungle
into Rel.
here.
There's the Xayah once again.
Good into Rel, good into Diana.
Yeah.
Good
I
work.
do
Look,
I
Yeah,
do
Xayah's a
like
good
the yeah, and I do also like the Sivir change up
Yeah.
for Bees.
good against Thresh. Block the hook.
Block the
Looks
hook.
good.
Just wave clean scale, like with Sivir. You don't have to interact with that lane.
Yeah.
Just throw your
Sivir-
Q, throw your W, like doesn't matter.
Sivir
If
and
he can't
skirmish
dive you.
fight gets Diana and Rel the move speed to
God, Rel needs the move speed.
get on the
Trust.
people they get on the people they want to.
AR needs more playmaking right now, I think. Like now they only have like thresh hooks.
Mhm.
They need something
don't
to
like
initiate like a go button.
and you might need Prio mid and top because Shyvana wants to just scale, like wants to farm, get dragons for her passive.
Oh, her wave clear is, or not her, her jungle clear is pretty nuts, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like Diana jungle clear is also pretty good, but I think if if he's good on Diana, like he'll clear super like fast. Sorry, not
Now
not
this-
Diana, Shyvana.
So the secret strat now is they put Caribou top lane, right? And Diana goes jungle, but it's Walker on the Diana because this man on the Diana jungle is insane. If you've played any,
No way they put Caribou top.
oh no, I mean, if Caribou would go to any lane and be bot lane, he'd be playing Lucian.
We got mid lane bans from B, mid lane bans from AR.
Syndra angle for Nikolai.
It still could be the Diana mid.
I feel like Syndra is a sitting duck for Diana. You blow that champion's flash, and then Diana can pretty much.
They would be on the
gank
same
her.
team though.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're still thinking Diana jungle. Yep.
Yeah.
So Vigar coming in.
Coming back to it.
I mean, they did ban
That
the
is definitely
Gallery
not
this
about
time,
cuts.
so I think that's understanding what they want to do with the Vigar now.
I think this does help them set up fights
Yeah,
a little bit better.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. I don't know how I feel about the Shyvana.
and it
Still.
is Nikolai
Yeah, I guess I gotta see
Syndra
it.
coming in, so it is the Diana jungle.
I do
Honestly-
feel bad for this Syndra.
It's fine. You just dodge the
Nikolai's
hook.
pretty insane on Syndra.
Hmm.
KO.
Oh
no
my
fucking way.
god! No way!
That's an
oh,
ego pick right there. KO is
That
fucking
is
ego.
the one of the ego picks in the top lane.
AR should
Kale coming in.
100% like if they have the skill that they just counter this hard. But even then, they can't abuse that because they have Shyvana, right? Like,
They would need
how are they gonna
Right.
gank that?
Ornn.
Like
Bring in the Ornn.
Do you want Ornn though?
Oh my god, no. I mean, that's.
So that's just
Oh
yeah.
god, this
that-
top
that
lane.
is not an equal scale though.
Look.
I
all
mean, you have
know is-
infinite scaling with Nasus.
Yes.
I mean,
the problem
Nasus
is
could
that
scale
Air
infinitely,
Wolf, like
and I
you
still
have
take
Wither.
KO.
You have
even
Wither
if you-
against the KO.
Even if you have Wither, this is what happens. Nasus presses W and starts walking towards the Kale. Nasus dies.
Yeah, Nasus
I don't know. If he dies like 40 at 40 minutes. We'll see. I mean, I don't think it's a good pick either way. I think he just abused the KO, but
If
Yeah, and
I'm
then-
AR, I am
If I am-
engaging with Syndra and sending
If
in
I am
Shyvana.
Caribou, I am
big mid.
camping the living shit out of top lane.
yeah. I mean, anytime I see a Nasus, I think it's okay. It's a free kills.
Caribou camps top. I think
Like,
that Chillwang
What does
needs to
Shyvana
get
do
mid.
this game? Does she just prioritize dragons? Like wait, like
She
farming the
should.
dragons? Like I don't know. Like she has no really lanes to gank. Maybe bot lane.
Bot lane is your best lane to gank.
Like
I
if you
really
go, if you
do
show up
think
mid, like
mid
you're gonna
lane's
get eaten
good.
by Syndra.
Like Vagar walks up, baby cages Syndra. Syndra can E one person.
Yep.
Well, if she times if she positions it correctly, she could eat 2, right? She could just flash from the cage. I don't know.
Depending on
Like,
angle, right? But overall, I think I like the Bees comp in general.
I do too. I mean,
I don't like the Kale. Like the Kale, I have issue with.
I don't like
Yeah.
Kale playing on either team.
I mean, I could be eating my words right now, like later, but like Shyvana seems pretty weird pick. But maybe Will's like a challenger master play with Shyvana, and he just completely shuts him up.
Look, that you can't even imagine that because the guy has only been spamming Senna in his ranked games. I know this because he touts his stream as best Senna in A, and I
I mean,
flame him.
hasn't he hit D2 on it?
Did
Dude's
he hit
climbing.
D2?
Well, that's
Yeah,
not
dude.
jungle though. That's not
Man,
jungle. Shyvana's different.
I have played against Will's Shyvana, and I don't feel I've gotten quite as gapped by anything. Like he just gets so tanky, he's unkillable. Like he will, if he gets ahead, I feel like he can just get on Sivir's face, and Sivir has
Yes.
fucking zero recourse. Syndra will have
But
no recourse, but it's
but
just getting to that
why
point.
that's why you got the Kale to kill the Shyvana.
True. I mean, I do think if
Look,
anybody's gonna rip
if
through
Walker has Dragon Slayer Kale skin, it's over.
So, I mean, obviously Shyvana wants dragons. At the same time, you want to abuse the Kale lane because scaling. What do you do? Like, I don't fucking know, man.
I think you go for dragons because you're
Yeah,
like,
I would personally go for the dragons, play bot side, maybe make plays with the Thresh, get some runs in with Thresh, but
yeah, like I think if you sync up for ganks top lane with Thresh, it's very doable. We saw last game that Barry Allen was roaming a lot on the Leona, and
Didn't make his
Schluckerbeer
way
pretty
top,
much
yeah.
stayed bot lane. So if you're able to sync up and go for ganks together, then you're a lot more lethal in that situation.
I think AR needs to, as you were saying earlier, play through bot, stack dragons, accelerate the pace of the game, and just don't get to the point where Kale, like, Nasus will hit his critical mass before Kale does, and hopefully you are, AR is at B's gate when
here's
that
the thing
happens.
though.
Yes.
Can they even play through bot? Because Sever just wave clears and he just
Yeah,
pushes the
no,
lane.
it's tough, but it's like that's how they're gonna do this.
Alternatively, you camp the living shit out of mid and blow the Syndra up.
That's what
I mean,
was
Syndra has so
saying.
much range. Like, her Q is like nuts.
Yeah,
Maybe,
exactly.
I don't know.
Look,
I do
I,
think
I,
that
I don't think this game is impossible for AR,
it
but
matchup like this is not an easy comp to execute.
I don't
Yeah.
think the B gang draft is either like miles better either. I don't like the Kale seems pretty weird.
look,
The Rail seems
4
pretty
out of 5
weird too,
champions
but
in the B comp are fairly easy to execute. And even the Kale is easy
Yeah.
to execute in theory, because all you need to do is wait and farm and don't die.
Yeah, and
But
that group of 4 by B has such like good synergy together. Diana ult,
Mhm.
Rel on top, or one of those two sets up the other, and then a Syndra stun on top
I
of
mean,
it. Like
Syndra
it's
stun is gonna have such good value for picks for Diana.
Sivir just gets the free hit on targets that get yanked in.
Yes, so in theory, the Vigar can just pop the Kale before she can ult or kill everything.
yeah, I think this is a better game for Vega because he has more targets to assassinate. He has a Sivir, he has a Syndra, he has a KO. Last game he only had the Sivir. Oh, they had Spell Shield, right?
I'm gonna make a bold prediction right now. We're gonna get to a position in the game where it's gonna be even, and it's gonna be back and forth. And Blazon's gonna pop Kale before Kale can pop ulti, and it's gonna break the game open.
I do think that this is a better game for Will because Diana kind of wants to farm till 6, and Nocturne can do stuff pre-6. Not ideal, right? But on the same token, I don't know how good Shyvana is like 2v2.
So the biggest issue I have with AR's draft is how do they really start fights?
They
Thresh hook
disengage
and that's
fights.
it.
They
could
put
disengage
cage
right.
and like they put both
The-
their cages down and disengage, and then
Yeah,
like
so
they
it's
re-engage. But like
it's gonna be a Predator Vigar running at this team,
Yeah, that's pretty
uh,
much their go button or
and
a threat hook.
or a Thresh Hook. All right, and then you have a Sivir go button to speed up the Diana and Rel for the catch potential. So I feel like just ease of execution there for team
yeah,
fight.
the thing AR does have, like, if they walk towards AR, like they have both cages. They have like the box and they have the Vagar cage. So they have ways to like prevent like initiations. Yeah.
Ooh, Hullbreaker
Yeah.
Nasus. Oh god. I hope it's not that.
Like AR can't get baited by their own disengage. Like if they get like disengage and then they re-engage and then they just get clapped, like that's the end of it. That's lights out. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
once they drop Vagar Cage, they've got to play uber far back until it's up off cooldown. Like they can't contest things with Vagar Cage down.
like you get 100% kill like Diana if you like land a cage and then just like R him with Vagar. But like you gotta play it right.
all right, Elena. Let me know what your timing is at after you zoom. Oh, you in? Or you could just
Shyvana
do
with the
Uno.
Ignite Smite.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Okay, we're good.
Rift.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how the Diana plays. Or not Diana, Shyvana plays with Ignite. 'Cause we rarely see Shyvana in the jungle.
Wish I could tell what runes he had.
Oh, now we get
Rehab,
the buzz
DTA.
from the entire B squad.
because
Oh,
without
Inamarian with the hop response along with Fire
Thump
Knight
Thump.
with thump.
What is Will usually build on Shyvana?
He goes
Uh,
normal straight tank, the
yeah,
Frostfire
Frostfire
Gauntlet,
Gauntlet.
Demonic Embrace, the like damage over time burn build.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem bad.
Demonic
Like it
Embrace
seems
is
pretty
pretty-
decent
like,
into that team.
Demonic Embrace is really good on tanks.
But I've heard that Demonic Embrace is kind of troll.
Have you seen it on Zach?
I've seen this Shyvana build I actually believe is her highest win rate currently. Like it's
Yeah.
actually like a 54-55% win rate. It's pretty freaking high. I've
Doesn't
tried
it give her just like 20 AP like long term?
No, the AP is not what it matters. It's the
The-
passive burn.
This is
yeah,
the burn.
the
Yeah,
burn
Demonic
based
Embrace.
off of bonus health, and with Frostfire giving her bonus health and everything, she just gets fucked.
Yeah,
she
it
gets
just kills really
tanky.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do the same with Zach and
W
honestly
burn.
a lot of tanks. Yeah.
She gets on a target with her W when she's ulted. She E's them. Demonic Embrace burn slows from Frostfire. It's just a very very sticky dragon with a lot of AOE burn.
Oh, I'm thinking about a different item. Never mind. Yeah, Demonic Embrace seems fun.
Are you thinking Abyssal Mask?
I'm thinking Abyssal Mask. Yeah.
Talks about Abyssal Mask. Abyssal Mask is built by one champion, and its name is a Moo.
I built that
And that's
shit on
about it.
Sejuani.
But you build that like 4th, 5th item.
Nope, that's like third item. That's like after. That's
Really?
You go. You're
Level
hooked,
2
got a Mary
hit.
Allen, and it's the Rel jump out. But now Rel is dismounted.
Wait, that's the better row, because you get the
Indeed.
surprise remount engage,
God,
particularly at level 2.
Slow ass Rel walking animation.
Oh, trust me, I can rant about Rel's movement speed all day when dismounted.
God, how can she ever get these stacks off? You see her coming from a mile away. Oh
She's
Lord,
so
she
slow.
coming.
What the heck?
Oh, nice trade by Don't Tell the Boys. The
Yeah,
hook
Nicholas
goes
cracked
wide.
on Syndra.
So the biggest thing is that you don't really go for your stacks of Relic Shield
While you're dismounted.
while you're dismounted. You threaten the engage as you remount.
So what's that? I'm curious. I don't know about.
Because you
Or-
get bonus move speed when you remount, basically.
Hmm.
That's
Wait,
the
so why
reason.
don't you want to grab the stacks then?
Oh, mainly because you're sitting duck.
So
Like it's free fire from the Zaya, and
Ooh, is
easy hook.
AR's
I
bot
like
lane
this roam.
rotating up to get their
Then you
word
get
up,
the
to get the
scuttle
grab.
Pinged
tab.
out though, the early ward from Schluckabeer actually scouts them, and
Yeah.
Nikolai just walks away.
It's gonna be Diana.
Joe Lang
Joe
don't.
Lang-
Oh,
No,
Joe Lang could
Caribou
win this.
does not-
Yeah, he's got ignite.
100% can win this with he landed his E.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean the ignite's still available, and Caribou's forced to flash.
That was
Yeah.
a smart play out of Caribou to flash or to E to
It
the.
looked honestly.
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
looked
he
like
recognized that he was like in kill, like he could get killed. So that was a good flash by Caribou for sure.
Shyvana with red buff fucking ignite. That's not a one
Yeah.
fight by the Diana.
I mean, it looked like
Ooh, the
Caribou
hook from Barry
wasn't paying
Allen
attention.
and the flash.
I mean, Diana's pretty useless like until she hits her ult. If she doesn't have ult, she's like pretty much just like a cannon minion. Early game
Yep.
at least.
And this is something I did not expect to see: the Nasus shoving in the Gale completely on the turret early game. Gets a free reason. Nice spell shield from Power Core. Goes for the engage. Zaya's gonna take the lantern.
Thank
I feel
God
we're
for
gonna see a
Thresh
lot of
taunting.
it.
Yeah, the Thresher's pretty good pick here.
Yeah, I like the Thresh, particularly line into this team.
I think Fire Knight as a carry is good at putting down damage when he has the tools to play safe. And so I think between the Zaya ulti, the Thresh to keep him out of harm's way, like I think it's a good setup for him to actually be able to shine and get damage down in team fights and be quite relevant.
They already used TP. That seems pretty early.
Yep. No, the early traits in Nikolai put down let it.
It's a free dragon, by the way.
It is a pretty free dragon. Rel's on the reset.
He might
Sean's
drop a
been on it.
ward, but she should still be able to get it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much done.
There's a Hex deck, which does a decent chunk of damage. No, it's 1800, and a ward came down over
You
the
got it,
wall.
you got it.
Caribou's in. Caribou's,
Oh, never mind.
Caribou's gonna
Caribou goes over the wall, eats a lot of damage.
Veigar has
going onto
positioning.
the
Oh no,
lane.
this is bad for Caribou.
Yep.
That's a
And-
kill for the Shyvana, and they get the
Oh,
dragon.
that's a double kill because Power Core tried to walk up. Is able to get out. I think Caribou a little over eager.
no
trying
flash
to-
there.
Yeah, if he timed it that with his bot lane, I think that's okay. But
Yeah, his bot lane wasn't there
Yeah.
yet, though.
even
Rel
then, like the
raised
3v3
it.
is
Varian
kinda
going in,
sus.
and there's the ult exchange.
Nope,
Rito
that is
Burrito
a-
had no
that is a
mana.
win.
Napton is gonna go for plus 12.
6. Oh fuck, it's 12. That's true.
That's exactly what Walker wanted, though.
Oh wait, you're right.
Yeah,
The
sorry.
0-3 Walker is
That's
the deadliest.
exactly what we wanted.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, no, he
Last-
didn't.
Oh no, not last game. But look, we've talked about it. Chase and I have gone back and forth a lot. It might just be a Steven buff there, but the 0-3 Walker is the deadliest. I mean,
Hey.
the 3-0 Walker is also pretty deadly. Okay.
Are you able to check what skill Nasus is maxing first?
Yes. Let me.
Is it not cute?
It's Q.
Does he max something else generally?
Yeah, in
Uh,
hard
yeah.
matchups,
Syndra?
sometimes it's
You
E.
max.
Oh, E,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
max
I
E
was
for
gonna say,
late
E could
player.
be a good mid, yeah.
Because you
And
were saying
Barry
earlier
Allen.
he was shoving. I was
Oh,
like,
Barry Allen, how could you miss that? Okay, never mind. He still has the.
Because
our
you've got the
outplay button by
outplay
Viger.
button.
Blaze
That's
on
how
Greek,
you could
yeah,
afford to-
the lantern was down, and he walked up, ate the ult, and had to flash away instead of just taking the lantern and popping R.
Look, you can't blame it. You see a Diana running through after that, and you're that low HP.
Oh, I don't blame him for flashing. What I blame is that he, instead of taking the lantern to get in range sooner and just press R, he like walked up slowly and let the Syndra
Deal
throw
more
everything on him.
damage.
Yeah. Which is then what costs the flash. But still a kill on to Don't Tell the Boys.
Ill's
What a-
farm is looking pretty nutty.
Yeah.
I mean, Nasus can't really push you away from farming. What Nasus can do is,
I mean,
ooh,
you could
nice
level up the
lantern,
E,
but
right?
The engage coming in from Caribou with the
Yeah,
ulti.
this is a-
Don't Tell the
Joe
Boys
Wang's
is gonna
kill them
burn.
all, though. This
Ooh,
is,
Schluckerbeer coming in for the
No.
save, and it might just be an exchange of Schluckerbeer for the rest of the team.
another E coming up. Bam.
Oh, those E's are fucking.
Wait,
brutal.
Zaya's cutting them off. This is
Zaya's
definitely
not,
incredible.
no, Zaya's not cutting them off. He's just like hanging out.
Oh, nope. Fire Knight is getting collapsed on by the
Yeah.
three-man squad.
He's
as
not
they go
He
gonna-
could have like 1v9 them, but he just like kind of hung out, got that word, and just like left.
So what, that was a
And
net
in
kill
the
on
end, it's only
Norel.
Schluckerbeer going down after the takedown on the Thrash.
Chulbang
Hey.
still has ignite. He
Yeah.
never ignited the Diana there, which would have
He had
been
to
a
be
kill.
close to her though. I think he was pretty spooked at being close to Ignite.
Yeah, he jumped away.
He was on top of her. I thought, yeah, he would have had to drop it a lot sooner. I'm the sort of if you're running Red Smite Ignite, you just drop both those things.
Like, I would drop it off immediately. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, the moment I engage, like you got Ignite, you got Red Smite, you're dead. But
Yeah.
he played it a little bit safer. To be fair, I think Zane was a little bit zoned out of like that fight. I think he could have done something if he was in position, but he
had
was kind of
ulti.
a
Like I
tough
feel
spot.
like
You're going
the
into
I
a
mean, he
relative.
had 3-4 people in front of him. It's kind of tough.
Ooh,
you don't
there's
have wasted
Barry Allen
shit.
Rome gets the play in, and the hook's gonna land, and that's gonna be a dead Rito Burrito. Nothing to it. It's gonna be not a plus 12.
Plus
it
12,
looks
plus
like.
12.
Oh,
There
it
you
is.
Yeah.
Nasus is sitting at a cool 156 stacks.
That's pretty good for 9 minutes.
156,
Yeah.
yeah,
Minutes.
945, yeah. Barry Allen's roams, I think Dan, you were the one who called this out, or I think both of you called this out earlier, that like his roams topside, enabling some of these
Yep.
kills on the Kale were gonna be big.
Yeah, I
He'll
think
lose all this wave too. Like Caribou picks it up.
catching it.
And what's
I
nice
bet
don't
that-
think that Caribou should build beside him though. That seems pretty troll.
Oh wait, it's not Rockabilly. It's
Like
No,
I think that item is okay if you're like dueling people, if you have like
You
a bunch
want-
of tanks, but like that's not
Okay.
the case for this.
Adam wants to duel people all the time. Case in point, he's trying to fight a 2v1. The Vigar's there. It's gonna be a 3v1
that is
soon.
a-
Kale's here
Diana's
though.
got flash. Diana's got flash. He's gonna potentially still go down if she doesn't.
Well,
use
the
it.
stun lands on. Ooh, huge
Did he have ult?
engage.
Oh and wait,
Vigar
What?
doesn't get to. Oh, he does ult. But
he had
doesn't-
ult. Did he use it when he had like 100% health?
He
I
used
think
it
he
very
might have
early. Dueling is also gonna go down. So Rift Herald for 3.
I feel like that was just a broken
Oh,
up call there. Like
Walker,
Chilling was
Walker,
over
Walker.
Hey, Varian
you're-
wasn't
You're
there.
dead. You're dead.
plus 12, baby.
Dude,
I mean, this is
Nasus
looking like this game is on a Varian.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
the
Nasus
ball's
is
on his court.
huge.
He has to play this correctly to just clap him.
You called it out earlier. Like he's gotten these 3 kills. He's gotten all this attention, and he's even in CS.
yeah, no, like this is where like the early game I think favors Nasus into Kale, like just because you're able
Didn't
to.
the Varian push this? Just like just destroy that
No,
tower.
no, you freeze this here, and you like put the kill in the dumpster completely if you freeze it.
Second dragon for
'Cause you can just-
AR though.
Yeah. So what you do here is if you freeze this wave, and Kale has to walk up to you, you just wither and run her down over and over again. The Predator comes in.
Predator.
He's
Great.
got-
No
Hey.
Veigar. No Veigar.
Oh,
ult,
walks
that's it.
into the stun. That's
Oh,
not
Fire
gonna be
Knight.
enough.
I don't think he committed. I don't think Firemind committed. He could
No,
have
he-
auto like
he-
another 2-3 times.
He needs
100%.
one more auto to
Yeah.
get the snare, at
But
least.
they killed Caribou anyway. No, yeah, I think Fire Knight could have thrown another auto there and gotten the root, but
Ooh.
goodness.
Yep. And
Wait,
this is exactly
Nasus is
why.
smurfing. Oh no. I don't know if that's a smurfing. I think the
Yeah,
kill
you
thing is
can't
pretty
flash
bad
that.
though.
Like Wither will outdamage the flash. Ooh.
What did I say
Lazy.
about Wither, man?
That was Blaze.
Wither diff.
Mechanically, he didn't press R there, but that should have been a
Yeah.
dead Syndra.
That should have been a dead Syndra. But
243 stacks at 12.5 minutes.
4-0-0 on this Nasus. It's already out of hand. And
Hey, this is not what you want to see at 12 minutes.
Poor
No.
old
No.
Veigar's only
Nasus.
got 90 stacks. Shame on him.
also, Walker built an Oblivion Orb. I don't like it. I don't like
Who's
it at
healing? He's trying to reduce. Like this seems pretty
And
chill.
Nasus has passive lifesteal.
Well, yeah, but it's not like that significant where you want to build Oblivion Orbs.
Oh no! I'm just pointing out things that.
He's
Of
And
gonna
the
go
laying is
Sunder.
spike like for so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I
really
agree with
good,
that,
like
actually.
for like mid to late, but I feel like right now, I feel like Walker needs to be hitting like his core items sooner.
I don't even know if I would build it like mid to late. Like if it's just to neutralize Nasus, like it seems not like
Oh my
enough
god!
reason to commit that
Yep.
gold.
Pops heal and runs at him. This man's
Yeah.
unhinged.
He caught the ghost and the heal and is just gonna go smack. He's gonna go down and.
Okay, well, I mean that seems pretty bad for Riverion.
Shut
I think he was
down.
gonna die either way because Diana
Yeah,
was
because
behind
Diana
him.
was coming up.
Yeah, but
for
he
sure.
loses all this farm. Like, look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
top.
it's bad.
Man,
It's bad,
Yeah.
but like it's either he dives there and gets a kill and dies, or just die.
Or just like,
Yeah.
not commit to
I,
that.
I
Like,
don't.
just
I
like
don't know if
Oh
he
yeah, in the
died.
first place, yeah.
I-
yeah, just like don't kill him. Just like don't dive into his tower.
Yeah, I don't think he dies there. I think he just turns around and says, you know, bet Diana, walk up to me. I'm an assist with a Sunderer and oh, Kale had no.
I mean, he
ulti,
gave them a
like,
shut down. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he doesn't
On the
go to finish
Kale
off the
of all
kill and
people.
just turns around and kills the Diana.
Oh yeah, he 100% kills
Oh, yeah,
Diana.
that's
like,
true.
It's not even a fight.
Caribou.
Oh
nice
my god, Caribou is
dodge.
almost so. Oh, he might still
Dude,
die.
I love the instant. Ooh.
Oh, never mind, never
combo.
mind. The Schluckerbeer fucking
absolute-
smurfed that.
Yeah, the
Oh,
absolute
Stuckerbeard's
balls.
dead.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
night.
he's dead either way, but like that was well played by
Don't
Schluckerbeer.
overplaced. And there's the Frostfire coming in.
Almost killed Blazon. Not enough.
Yeah, but
I mean, Schluckerbeer played it well. I think either way, like I think Don't Tell the Boys was dead.
if he didn't go in, yeah,
Yeah.
like if Schluckerberg doesn't go in, he's dead, and they
Yeah.
don't get anything. They
I
still
like
don't
the
get the
commitment.
kill. Oh,
Yeah, and then Diana, no
Yep.
ult,
Oh, he's
flash,
dead. Yeah, Caribou's dead.
good night.
yeah.
12?
So
Man, both
Yep.
these games are fucking nuts. Like very one-sided.
I don't know
mean-
what the gold lead at 15 was for B, but it's only 3K
Or-
right now for
yeah,
old.
I mean it was 1.5K for a long time in game
I
one.
mean, AR skill is much better here. No,
Yeah, they do.
like, yeah,
Like Kale is. Oh no. Oh
like
no.
Kale's fine. I don't think like.
No, Kale's not fine. Look at.
No, I
oh.
meant like late game. Sorry,
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
mean like in terms of
Kale-
like what's
Kale
happening
Syndra
right
is
now on the map.
Really strong late game, and they've got good setup. It's just a matter of can they hold on to.
Yeah,
that
can they
certain
hold on?
magic.
Yeah, I just think like the Wither like fucks her up, and then like the cage
mean,
also fucks her up. The box
Sivir-
fucks her up.
Does have really insane wave clear, and there's level 11 hit, so we're 5 levels away
Yeah.
from that.
They do
Win.
have wave clear. Yeah, 100%.
Ooh, I like this trap setup with Schluckerbeer on the flank. Doesn't let
Blazon
anything
is
go.
just happy feet.
Happy feet.
Dude,
Yeah.
the happy feet is.
The predator, and he's just like zooming.
Oh, he did Predator there?
Yeah, he predatored there.
The
and
dragon's
he-
spawning in 24 seconds.
Oh.
But
Do you want to
Ooh,
Being
get
the
ha-
hook
has
lands on
positioning here.
Caribou.
very
Oh, is he
out-
dead?
Not,
Not
no, he's
dead,
not.
but
Oh,
just
never mind.
out of the fight, which is really tough for this dragon. Like I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I
I-
feel like B shouldn't contest this, but with Barry Allen gone, this is a.
Yeah, they had the vision set up. So
it makes me
they,
feel like they weren't planning for this dragon. Like they didn't push out their lanes.
no,
right? Like they just
think-
kind of like hung out.
I think the timing was a bit off
Yeah, they're
for
sacking
AR.
now. That's a dragon, so slowing down the dragon stack and an objective bounty over to B.
Yep.
That's
They're
pretty
gonna
big.
rush
That's
towards
actually
top
huge.
lane.
Like the objective
Yep.
bounty is pretty big.
Yes. So they're gonna get AR's gonna get this Rift Herald in trade. The Bees are gonna take this bot turret now, and then they'll be able to move Sivir to mid to just keep on wave clear, make sure that Burrito can scale.
I actually really like the way AR played getting mid tower first, so that they can open up the Veigar to roam. Bot lane can rotate around.
Yeah,
but
Barry Allen's alone, forced to flash now.
Yeah, they got tower.
Oh,
They
Caribou.
They get the
Caribou.
dragon even
Caribou.
if they had like that.
Caribou's just dead.
Diana wins this, or not Diana, Shyvana.
No,
easy
Shyvana
peasy.
wins this 100%. Yeah,
Shyvana
she has
easy.
ignite. She hasn't used ignite.
She doesn't
She's
need
used
to.
ignite all game.
She used it in the mid
Oh,
lane.
the
Goodness.
stopwatch coming in, denying.
No assist for Chillwang for that.
But
doesn't
they're
matter.
Gonna get second tier tower here. Yeah, that's Herald. Good God, they might get
Yeah.
a hit. Actually,
I mean,
No, they shouldn't. I mean, they're gonna get a hit. They shouldn't get it.
yeah, I think you opt. You
This
don't get
happened
the
to us,
inhib here.
Stans, in one of our games, I think.
No, we
Daily
called it out
power,
early
yeah.
enough to
Yeah.
not get the inhib.
No, I think we got it by accident. Like we were forced to get it.
Yeah, you don't want to get the inhib.
Well, they
here
didn't get it.
because-
They didn't get it.
That's-
Maybe AR should have let them get the inhibitor. I don't know.
That's the pro strat B should have employed. Let Shelly take the inhib.
No, I mean, the possibility there then is that you're funneling gold if you have proper.
It's still
proper
a
lane
hard
timing.
position to be in. Like gives inhibitor like that gives you like you lose all sorts of pressure. You get CS,
Yeah.
but you lose all sorts of pressure.
Yeah, but you took the dragon So you've bought yourself an extra 5 minutes there. That's just a free lane.
Well,
to
yeah,
get
but you're 18 minutes into the
neutral.
game. Like, there's still so much game left. Like, it's not like it's like, if it was like 20, 25 minutes, sure, maybe. It just feels like they're still so far behind considering how late the game,
wait.
early game is.
Burrito has reached the point where he can fight the Nessus.
Yeah, where you can just.
It helps to have a pocket Diana.
They get the objective bounty.
Mhm.
I mean, these objective bounties seems kind of troll considering the game state. Like, it's only what 2K
2.5.
and 1 dragon difference.
But then you look at what's the source of the difference. It's all this turret money that instantly comes in. So I think it's the rate at which it flows.
Yeah, I mean,
the money comes in.
if I'm AR, I'm pissed with how the objective bounties are working out this game. Because it's not like they're like that far ahead.
Don't get me. We all have heard Adam's rant about objective bounties and individual bounties. Several times now. Even if he's a benefactor of
I mean, he's a benefactor 100% of this game. Like, I am 100% happy if I am in Adam's position
he
and
still
like here
he
in this
still disagrees
spot.
fundamentally with how some of them work.
Yeah, no, I think the way objective bounties work right now is pretty weird. I don't think it's healthy.
Riftmaker Zanya's this man's going to just set up his team.
Oh wait, I just realized Hullbreaker, Divine Thunder, Nassus. Well, he's got 423 stacks, just crested that.
He hasn't gone on that tower yet, though.
I think
Yeah.
he's been intentionally stalling it. He wants to keep the lane state like this, where he can just CS.
Get
and
free stacks.
not
I mean,
push you onto their
that's-
side of the map.
He can still get free stacks if he
Because you-
pushes the wave. Like, no one, he has to get 2v2'd. Or 2v1'd. Like, no one can win him. Like, no one can beat him, like, in the
He
1v1.
almost got burned down solo by Walker there last time under his turret, so I think he's now.
He could have been sitting on a lot of gold, though. He didn't have this
Yeah.
hole breaker.
Yeah, he
No,
didn't have
that
full
fight was, I think, because he sniffed out Diana. 'Cause he just walked
Like, look
back
at
and
this.
forth
There we
like
go.
3 times.
Yeah, 100%. Like, just like,
there's a
run
TP
away.
coming
Yeah,
in.
it's fine. Like, see? Just do that. Get that tower, split push, just destroy their base.
I think the fight under his tower was indecision on Ivarian's behalf, where like he kind of walked up, started taking KO autos. It was like, ooh, I don't want this fight anymore, but then just ate too much.
Yep,
If he
and
just
now
kept
he
running it.
runs back for the return. But Syndra's
You got his
here.
flash. Like, everyone's topside. Dragon
Yep.
spawning in 30 seconds.
Maybe
That's
dodge.
He should have
huge
timed
value
this.
of Aaron's
He should have
getting.
timed this push better, for sure. Because
He hits the
B
Syndrome,
gang could
cutting
rotate to
20
dragon.
seconds though. Till dragon. The bounties just
They
get-
they won't reset for the dragon, so they have to run straight to it. So this could be like
Yeah.
a free dragon for
But
for
see
AR,
there,
but he should have
both
timed that
Syndra-
better.
Both Syndra ult and Rel ult were used. So it's just gonna be the Diana ult for this engage. Oh, the Baron call
Baron.
from B
That's actually
gang.
a brave call.
But Rel's not there, so they're just eating
Yeah, to
damage
tank
right
it.
before the
Shiwan
dragon.
is doing dragon for free.
Yeah.
This is, yeah.
Oh, Diana!
Oh!
Massive engage, but there's
Oh!
nobody else. There's the Rel follow up. Barry Allen's gonna go
Okay,
down.
well,
fuck
if
their
everyone
follow.
else was there on B gang, that they just annihilate that fight. But it was only 2. But never mind.
I like the trigger pull because they had a ward on the Shyvana, and now I think Shiv's just gonna clean this up. No.
No, cut her out.
Good there.
He's fine.
If the
Problem is not
flame
having
breath
flash.
lands though, oh power core. Good timing.
That fucking Ness was cute.
And ooh, the
was
burn
more
doesn't
than half
actually
his
land.
health.
The forces don't tell the boys to flash.
AR needs to turn
Man.
on Baron now. Not take this inhib. They need to go
Huh.
to Baron.
Nessa's building armor seems a little troll here. Like, actually pretty troll.
No, he's building
Frozen Heart.
Frozen Heart.
So,
Attack.
Oh, if he's building frozen... I mean, for the... I guess that's okay?
You want it
Yeah.
for the kill. If Kale walks up, like you're gonna be next here, so you're gonna be within range of the Frozen Heart. So you just stack attack speed slow.
Yeah, I guess that's fine into, like, Diana, Kale, and...
but this Diana's not even going attack speed. It's still good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would build the Frozen Heart in this case, because if it's only for the attack speed slow, you're not building it for the armor.
It's also ability haste.
Oh
Well,
my
there's
God,
other
Barry
items with
Allen's
ability
walking
haste,
onto
like
the
that have
tower.
MR.
Oh, Barry Allen does go down, but it's Rito Burrito running for his life, and he's gonna go down in the end. The squad is
Shyvana
here, but
Oh goodness, that's a dead Chucklebeer. They definitely turn on Baron now. Oh my God, Shilwang is just.
Shyvana is fair. Shyvana got to farm. Shyvana's burning.
Hit a
Throws the
beat.
flame
Oh,
breath.
oh
Oh
my
my
god,
god,
this
that heal. The Syndra comes in. The
She's
Dragon
dead, though.
form is
Shyvana's
out.
He might have.
Oh
Oh,
my god, the burn kills
Oh wait, he
Syndra.
died still. Damn.
I think it
That
was
was
a
the
bit
ignite
of.
diff.
Maybe it was a bit of it. It wasn't even the ignite. It was. I think it was just red buff burn plus Shyvana demonic burn.
It was demonic embrace diff.
Yeah. I think it was
Let
a
me
bit
hover.
troll though, because they had
Oh, yeah, it
killed
wasn't
two.
ignite, for
Baron
sure,
was
yeah.
up, and if Chillwang turns around there's no contest on the Baron, whereas now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But then again, sometimes you need to flex on them like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Tell them what you're about.
how much damage has this? Yeah, the bonus damage from Riftmaker isn't significant enough.
No. I think. I'm sorry, Adam, but you kind of troll building the Riftmaker.
Yeah, 100%.
And so, like, yeah, I don't know.
I think he needs to go Nashers, like, and he needs to go this, like, I'm gonna stick in the middle of the fight and just bash my head against the Nasus.
He's got a ruby crystal,
I
and
go
I
Proto
don't know what
Belt.
that's for.
Yeah.
I mean, Nashers is fine. I think Nashers into Nasus seem pretty bad because of Wither, right? Like, it reduces your attack speed.
You assume he's gonna be hopefully withering the Kale or the Sivir though.
Yeah, but you should assume that you might get Withered too. At some
Nah,
point. Like, I don't think it's like a long cooldown, right? Like, what's the cooldown on Wither?
Short.
Isn't it's almost 100% uptime. Like it's like a
Yeah,
six or seven.
Yeah. So I mean, you could wail, like, you could just Wither like
The Baron's
everyone in the
start.
fucking team fight.
Baron start, and this is ARs. Bees can't contest this at all.
Yeah, B's not. B's just saying fuck it. They're saving cooldowns for Soul, I assume. Probably the smart idea. If AR walk away with this game though, my MVP would be on Barry Allen. Like that man, that Thresh has been fucking everywhere. Like he
Yep,
just
the
like,
Thresh roams.
walked under towers to kill the Kale topside and set up the Nasus. I think he has just been.
I mean, the early kills onto the kill, like one of them was what solo kill from Evarion, and then the other two were courtesy of Barry Allen walking up and putting on pressure in lane.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Evarion just like popped off. Like, yeah, like we had Barry Allen roam. It felt to me.
So
I could be
it's
trolling, but it
secured-
felt to me like it was like more like mistakes by B Gang, like pretty bad mistakes by B Gang to get AR ahead.
Like for me, it's like yes, Evarian was able to do the 1v1, but Barry Allen secured the lane phase completely on top side, so that even if they
Wasn't
kill
that
the
just one roam though? At like when Evarion already had like 2
there's the
kills or
collapse
so?
on Evarian right now. He's gonna ghost and run away.
He's like, turn on, don't tell the boys.
Oh no!
He's turning.
Goodbye, Caribou.
No, this
Evarian
it.
is just
Burrito's dead
gonna
too.
run through,
Goodness,
and
yeah.
this is definitely an end point for AR. The
Unless he's
TP
being
from
mid.
Blazon. There's no
Oh my
way.
God, yeah, no Wang's just gonna fucking run him down. Good night, Sivir.
Yep, there's the sad B. And yep, it's gonna be game.
Very
two going
GGing,
to
yeah.
AR.
I don't know. This Kale pick seemed pretty troll. Like, swap the Kale for anything else, and I think it's fine.
Oh my gosh,
Barry
Barry Allen goes down. Alright. So we're going to the game 3.
Caribou posting banning Zinzao is now bannable. He is not happy after that game.
Yeah, I think like atomization and draft is pretty troll by B Gang.
Also, we were talking strong performers that game. We were criticizing the Veigar. Quietly went 10-1 and 5.
He
that
did
game.
well, yeah.
Yep.
He did well.
Set up.
He wasn't
set up
going
our flags to
into
clone
the
with pages. Yeah.
into the Galio.
Yeah. Ooh, draft spec is already there. Are they starting draft already? Or are they just putting it out there? Is Nikolai just on top of his shit? Oh no, I'm a dumbass. I went into chat and saw a link and thought it was the new one, but I'm wrong. Yeah, Caribou, BTL update. Banning Zinzao has been banned. You may no longer ban Zinzao or pick versus B. It's the same thing. If I'm AR, I'm dropping a Zinzao ban and then no other bans. Just
I don't even
Just
think you need to
one.
ban Zinzao. Like, play Trundle. I think if they play Trundle, play Trundle. I don't know if they do.
I
Just
don't think
chilling
we'll
with
play
Trundle.
Trundle.
I mean, Veigar is good into Zen Zhao. Just drop the cage.
True. But if he just presses R, he can kind of neuter Veigar's ult, his W, so it's sort of like it's a neutral game there.
Yeah, but you're not looking to kill Zen Zhao, right? As Veigar, like you're just looking to assassinate their carries.
Yeah. I would make fun of
Yeah,
Adam
that's
for
what I thought.
enjoying playing Xin Zhao because I feel that champion is just stale and boring. But I also enjoy playing Sejuani, so I guess I'm not one to talk.
You enjoy playing Sejuani.
I fucking
Man,
love the pig, but
you need to
everybody's
talk.
got their.
You need to have a long conversation with Adam so you can share your love for the Sejuani.
Does Adam still like Sejuani?
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't seen him play him in a while.
yeah. No, look, a couple of days ago, we're doing random ass tier lists, right? Which includes such things as candy and fruits. And he randomly popped up the League of Legends babes and instantly put Sejuani on the top of the list.
Man's got tastes.
Sejuani's mid game is pretty nutty if she's not like far behind.
Oh my god, Wired.
We were actually talking about this last night. We were playing some games, and he was like, "Have you guys seen Jin Zhao?"
Oh no.
Man was loving it.
Now, do we have the other image of Jin with a gun? Yes.
All right. So if you're B gang, what do you do now? What do you ban? Or what do you pick? I mean, obviously you don't. I wouldn't go back with the Kale.
I don't think you play the Kale. I don't think you play the Diana.
I don't think you. If I'm B gang, if I'm Adam, don't give me Diana. Give me something and could just shit on the other lane, the other jungler early game.
Yeah, like
His Elise hasn't been banned, and if you want to pick something early game for him to impact lanes, for him to impact, and, be
dude,
able to.
where's his Sejuani?
I mean, he could play
straight up,
Johnny,
like
but
he could just play Sejuani.
I don't know. I feel like
I'm predicting an Elise pick here. I think he's going to fall back on the Elise. It's comfort. gives him
Okay,
early
if he plays
game,
Elise, I think mid needs to play Renekton.
especially if Will locks in another scaling farm till 6 jungler.
Yeah, I mean, I
He's
feel like
I
Nikolai
don't think
could also-
I don't think we'll even hit like scaling a scaling point. I think he just I just straight up just outdueled him in the early game.
I mean, and then wallet diffed.
Yeah, I think he's a wallet diff, and then it was just like at first it was like a champion, like early champion diff, and then it was just like a wallet diff. There's no way Diana can win the 1v1 against Shyvana. They didn't a 1v1, but they had a skirmish up topside that put
I mean, hell,
terrible behind.
with Ignite, if they're even on gold, Shyvana wins every time.
Yeah,
They could just
100%.
face roll their keyboards, hit all of their abilities, and Shyvana's still gonna win.
As long as Shyvana lands her E, like it's free for her.
Yeah. I think it'll be a lot closer if she doesn't, but like with Ignite, I feel Ignite might pick up.
Yeah.
Harder.
If she doesn't land their E, it's doable for Diana. But if not, it's lights out.
New spec link has been posted.
I feel Caribou needs to
Yes.
like he wants his Zen, he's gonna want Elise, he wants something to impact the game earlier. I think the Nocturne, he had good ganks that kind of set him up and got his tempo ahead, but I don't feel even his tempo in the first game was like off of his own gameplay. I think it was Will dying on quite a few of the Diana ganks that just set him to invade and
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah.
so I think he needs something to take his own destiny or his destiny into his own hands, like his Elise. And
Okay, so what about the full AP Amumu?
No, I don't want to go full AP Mumu.
Dan, you've been playing too much Mumu support.
No. Wait, but no, this is an Adam signature pick. The full AP Amumu.
It could be. I don't know. It seems pretty troll to me. Like who else? I don't know. Mumu's so dependent on blue buff. Like you have a good level 1 plan and you just absolutely like blast him.
So from what I've heard, he's not dependent on blue buff in the jungle because you have your jungle item for mana regen. But
I think it's still pretty significant. Like,
I
it
mean, the
delays
thing
your
is, you're
jungle
clear.
clear a good
The biggest
amount.
thing is your clear is too slow.
Yeah, and then, I mean, you're playing Mumu for the team fight, right? But then you're building him like full AP. You just go in, press R. You can just itemize like a couple like tank items, and you're fine. It might be an issue like early game since there's no
So
itemization early, but like I don't know.
the other champions, I think I could see him playing. Right, he has played the Vi before. I don't think it's particularly great. I think Trundle is a decent pick.
Yeah, I think Trundle's pretty good. Like, I think
So
Trundle
I'm just
could
assuming
have collapsed Joanna.
that we're stuck in a world where they keep banning Xin Zhao and Nocturne, right? So what does he play then?
I think Trundle's good. I think Trundle wins like every fucking one-on-one like in the game.
And he can impact with pillar very early. He's got
Like,
good
yeah.
skirmishing. Like he's
Oh,
good tank
can-
counter.
all right.
Everyone trolls like Trundle ganks, but Trundle ganks are fucking nuts. Like,
Oh, yeah,
pillar
he
is
can-
pretty
Oh yeah,
great
good.
Pillar's
pillar.
insane.
I
Insane.
think Trundle's good. I think it beats most of Will's champ
Part of
pool.
me feels though that it is game 3, and not, like I keep saying it, and I think the Elise like falling back on comfort and just giving him something that he's had great showings on. I mean, he clapped my ass with his Elise when we played.
I think it's just fine. It's just like telegraphed, like where you like it depends like what they draft, but like
Also,
they could draft like Renekton mid, and like where that Elise is going, and you just play it accordingly.
yeah, I mean, if Adam does have the download on an enemy jungler, he will make some insane plays that will tilt the living crap out of you if you're in the jungle on their saving end.
His plays tilted me because I called the plays and my laners still died. That's
Oh,
what
you're
tilted
talking
me.
about. Oh no. There is some like crazy invades I've seen him pull off that just like instantly neutralize an opponent jungler because it's so bad it's good basically. Where you
I feel like
catch
I
them.
need to look at it because I remember him doing some crazy invade at some point, and I feel it was either against Misa or Caribou. I can't remember. Or Misa or Chillwang, excuse me. Like I remember it was against somebody and they just like invaded at like level 3 and like chased the enemy out of their jungle, and it was some crazy shit. I want to look this game up now. I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, I don't remember Caribou chasing. Maybe.
I remember it being a game where I was like, "Ooh, I'm excited to see how this jungle matchup pans out." And like there was some crazy one of the teams did some crazy. No. I'm a dumbass. This was the game. This might have been like this might have been the. I'm dumb. This might have been the DD game where DD had like half their team subbed.
Oh,
I
where
played Diego
Nikolai-
into Adam. I don't think he did anything like early game.
Yeah, I think it was the game where I can't remember who it was, but somebody had to autofill for Will as a Mumu, and he chased whoever that was out of the jungle, and it was sort of just like a BM autofill jungle last minute doesn't
Oh, that
play
was
jungle
Bisa.
for a
That was
Mumu.
Bisa.
that was
invading on
because
Nikolai.
That was you.
that was because Nikolai just admitted
Yep.
his jungle.
Yeah.
So
Instantly
here,
after that game, Nikolai posted a shit post. How dare you, Misa? I've lost all respect for you.
I was
I've-
so pissed because we paused that game right when it was invading, and I'm like, this is such an like troll pause.
it just slows down all momentum and like gives
It's
them
in
time to
vision. Like
think
they
about
saw
it.
me. Like Nikolai was envisioning me, and they paused right when he walked into vision, and it was like so troll. Like I could have like absolutely like annihilated Nikolai, sent him to the Shadow Realm, but like they paused so they know where I'm at.
I'm gonna refill my water before PB gets started.
Honestly, I think if Big drafts something that's not Kale topside, they win. And give not Will, Adam something a little bit more proactive.
right. Yep, draft has started. Let's see. Xin Jiao Ban. Nautilus. Yeah, I do like that idea for AR.
Yeah, I don't think Diane is a bad pick, but I don't think it's great for Caribou. No flame. What is AR first picking? Thresh?
Oh, they still AR bans the Nautilus. I don't.
That's an interesting ban, because they could pick it, right? They play Nautilus.
They do. I feel like they. Oh my God, it's the
Oh,
Shyvana once
they
again.
really putting like emphasis on Shyvana. I don't think Shyvana was the game changer this game. It just felt like Big Gang draft was troll.
I think the.
Or
I just
maybe,
think
maybe. Yeah. I mean, obviously it worked. He was able to win the duels early.
misfortune's taken him. All right.
There's the Trundle.
I
Man,
like
Trundle
this.
should fucking clap. He listened to our comms. Trundle should like win against Shyvana.
Wait, that's not allowed, Misa. If he's listening to the comms. Wait a second.
I don't fucking know. Big Gang's always in the chat, isn't it? Aren't they?
And there's the Thresh pick once again. You just pick support here. Bees, just pick support here. Alistar, I like
Ooh,
it.
All-Star.
Yeah, I was like, I definitely prefer the Alistar over the Rel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, but it's easier to execute the Alistar in terms of like fights because once you engage, you still have ult and can walk away. Particularly if you're the phase rush cow. Yeah. Corky ban once again. Do they ban the Nasus? Is it ban the Squid? Ban the Vigar? The Squid ban!
I was muted, but it looks like Misa's right with the Trundle pick, especially into the full tank
Yeah.
Shiv.
Trundle's much better here.
Yeah.
We can
100%.
actually duel them.
And Pillar will fuck Shiv in team fights. Like, no flash, you can't. Like, she's gonna have to walk very slowly around Pillar if he uses it to peel
she
her off
doesn't
of
have
his
ult.
teammate.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's mostly Q. Like Q is fucking nuts on throwing into any melee matchup.
And she's full
Let me see.
tank. He's gonna steal a ton of stats
Ooh,
too.
the Viger takeaway from B gang. Okay.
This makes sense because I think this is Nikolai's second most played champ after Corki. So AR's preference towards it, I think, might have been also to keep it from Nikolai.
Hmm. So the question is, what does AR answer with? Oh, there it is. I was like, there was a third champion that I was forgetting that Blazon plays quite well, and there it is, the Xerath, which honestly,
Yeah, that's pretty good. Into the Viger, like
Yep.
no interaction.
I mean, in general, like it's relatively safe to pick your, unless you get slowed by Misfortune and Trundle Pillar. Like, yeah. Oh, the Gnar.
The number of fights I've seen Blazon impact on Xerath, he just roams into his own jungle and pops ulti and just like tells bot or top go in, and I'll hit my
All
ulti
right.
shots.
So I know Walker's been playing Camille, and he does play Aurelia. Does he do it?
Game 3, ego time. Pull it out. Hit us with it. Oh yeah.
Let's go. All right. So I've played with Walker's Aurelia several times. If people were here listening to me last B Gang series, I commented how he loves to freeze lanes, particularly if your opponent is playing Jace for all eternity, and get like 30, 40, 50 CS advantages and just take control of the game from there. So there is one dive buddy for the Alistar that can and a strong split push threat.
Dude, I like B Game's comp a hell of a lot. Got some good front line, good engage, Veigar cage plus MF ult, so just tons of zoning, pillar to zone. It's just gonna be very difficult for this Shyvana to walk anywhere in a team fight.
I think it's a tough matchup for Gnar. Gnar's gonna get fucking blasted by the Aurelia. Like it's a hard counter.
Yeah. I think is it not one of Nar's hardest top lane counters? Like I don't think anybody fucks Nar
Yeah,
over.
I think it's like Aurelia's #1 counter, and then like Camille or something like that.
Champions that can get on top of Nar.
AP dollar stop.
I do think that the Xerath is pretty good pick, especially into the Viger.
Wait. No, okay, this is just because it's patch 12.7. I was going to say, Lawlotic shows Gnar with a positive win rate against Aurelia, and I was like, that can't be right. Nope, there it is. Yep. Malphite's worse.
Speaking of the upcoming patches, what are your guys' thoughts on the Swain and Olaf reworks?
Oh, for next patch?
Olaf is gonna be broken. Swain is whatever. Like Olaf's gonna absolutely like be fucking nuts.
Yeah, Olaf is insane.
But Swain is like same.
So you've been playing new Wukong? Go over walls, bonus damage to jungle camps?
Oh, I forgot
Wait,
that was
no,
a new
I
thing.
didn't realize Wukong got like a buff like that.
Yeah,
he got,
they
real significant quality of life improvements.
yeah, because it's his
For
W
the
now, right?
Pantheon. Yeah, his W can go over walls. His E does more damage to monsters, and I believe hits more monsters.
Yeah. They basically were pushing the changes were to push Wukong into jungle.
Reduce the cooldown on his Q.
And then Pantheon's quality of life was he no longer slows down when he has his shield up,
And he's moving backwards, yeah.
and he's moving backwards. There was something else that they changed.
His tap Q is longer but skinnier.
And wider, I believe. I thought it was the other way around.
I thought they reduced the width and increased the length.
You might be right. It was one of those, we changed the dimensions of the ability.
Yeah, on the tap Q in particular.
Yeah, on the tap, not the charged up.
Dude, looking at B Gang's comp, fuck. How are this Gnar and Shyvana gonna do anything? I would hate to play Shyvana into this.
Gnar hops over, and as he's megaing, so he gets the double skip.
And
Being
Vagar just
scooped
drops
up.
the cage.
I'm telling you the theoretical scoops everybody up
Theoretical.
before the Vigar cage
Yep.
can be thrown down, and then because he moved the Vigar, the cage lands on his entire team. And then he gets booped by the Alistar.
This
Honestly,
feels honestly kind of like last game where we thought it was AR just needed to execute, and they executed last game, and so if they can execute again this game, and we get to see Barry Allen's Thrush again, man popped
Yep.
off, it's all over the map.
I liked it.
However, I feel that MF Alistar is a very tough lane to leave Azaya in.
Yeah, that's a lot deadlier because Alistar ulti means you can dive that Xayah.
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention to any of these games or anything. I just got home. But did they play Shyvana before? Is this the first big
Yeah.
Last
campaign?
game.
Last
Did
game.
he go AP or AD?
He goes
Tank.
tank.
Tank. Okay.
Demonic Embrace, Frozen Fist,
Oh, it's still pretty good though. for both.
Ignite
Yeah.
Smite,
Yeah.
Ignite Red Smite, so he duels really hard. He just goes for a lot of dots and burns you down.
Yeah, I actually think this comp is pretty good from both teams probably, but AR's comp is pretty cohesive actually. I don't know. There's a lot of zone control, sure, but does zone control really matter against Shyvana, Xerath, Xayah? It's I'm sure it's Eclipse.
I mean,
Xayah,
Shiv can ulti through Vagar cage, and
So
she's stunned when she lands.
yeah, I don't know if it
It-
matters. I just don't know if it
it's-
matters, right? You don't ulti through it. You just spam them. Like you have so much poke on this team. Xerath, Xayah, Shyvana.
Well, it's not been the Eclipse Xayah.
Oh, that's an int. If it's an Eclipse Xayah, then this team is actually kind of cracked. If it's not an Eclipse Xayah, this team doesn't make any sense. So never mind.
It's gonna be Gale Force.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Actually, against this team, I would not be surprised if Fire Knight pulls out a Kraken Slayer for the Trindle Alley.
Yeah, that feels much worse than Eclipse Xayah here. Just run Eclipse Xayah and you're chilling. Oh no. Well, then whatever, I guess. But I guess in a world where this is Eclipse Xayah and hopefully he goes Eclipse Xayah, like it feels not too bad. It's a lot of safety for this team with Thresh. They can poke from distance. Zone control doesn't really matter too much if you're getting poked down to hell, and so yeah.
I do think the Blaze on Xerath is going to be kind of the deciding factor. If he can get in position and, like you said, poke people out, B's zone doesn't matter. But TBD, we will see.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think Trundle is the deciding factor in this game because Trundle can. I mean, every 2v2, Trundle Aurelia is tremendously stronger than Nar Shyvana in a 2v2. Trundle Vigar is pretty dominant in this 2v2 setup. Vigar plays badly into Xerath, but their 2v2 is good. And then their gang potential on the bot side is pretty strong too. Trundle just has a lot of room to play. If Trundle can take over this game and make them squishy enough, or like make Aurelia have space, so anytime Aurelia is on a flank, they all die, then like game over. Then it doesn't really matter. Like you can poke them all you want, but a poke comp that falls behind is now terrible. So I think it's just Trundle's game to win or lose. If Trundle can't get off the ground, yeah, if Trundle can't get off the ground, then Xayah, Xerath, like I mean, assuming Xayah goes Eclipse build, which I guess isn't the case. I mean, those guys can take over the game, and then if they're ahead, it might be hard.
Yep, that is not the Eclipse Xayah rune selection.
Oof.
I mean, we've seen this every game from Fire Knight. This is what we expect.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even pay attention to his build last game, so.
Well,
He was
I haven't,
being-
I haven't been noticing his build. Like, what has he been building?
I haven't
being
seen
Gale
it
Force.
in the game, so who knows?
I can't remember. I think he went Kraken first game, and I think he went Gale
yeah.
Force last game.
Okay, I remember he built Kraken the first game.
Yeah, it was Kraken Gale, and
I mean, that's just really, really unfortunate that he would do that because, yeah, I mean, to get value, you have to get into AA distance, and that's unfortunate.
24, 25, 26.
To Summoner's Rift.
Yeah, I mashed the plus button.
But yeah, I mean, to get value now, he has to actually get into AA distance, and you're getting an AA distance against like Vigar, Aurelia, Trundle, Alistar. It's pretty terrible. Eclipse would be tremendously better.
Oh, stacks on the Vigar already. Worth.
Pinging it. Ooh, my food is ready. I'm gonna
Minions
grab
have
that.
spawned.
Ooh, the trap. Oh, but Power Core stuck in the glacial doesn't do as much damage. The Ignite is thrown by Schluckabeer.
I mean, usually feels pretty weird champ to cheese with an All-Star level 1, but when they stand on top of each other, you can.
Yeah.
It's a lot of value. More value than you'd normally expect out of that.
Ooh, nice poke. Ooh, Adam already with the aggressive invade. He started at the top side and goes and takes the blue buff. He's gonna recall right now after taking Gromp and move instantly to
His bot
blue
side. Yeah. I wonder if we're gonna see a repeat of game 1 with the opposite, where Blazon's just gonna get the Vagar shoved in, and the Vagar's not gonna be able to make use of his Predator.
Maybe.
I feel like Xerath
Ooh.
could be able to clear the way pretty
I
easily.
like that headbutt actually to prevent the engage from Barry Allen. Not eat as much poke.
You know, I honestly might have been interested, instead of Adam resetting for his bot side there, I might have been interested in just diving that Gnar. With a full stack wave and a Ignite Aurelia with a level up. That's a,
Oh, I
pretty
didn't realize this Ignite Aurelia. There goes the engage from Schluckabeer, but Power Core gets rooted, and David no longer has Aftershock, is forced to get healed by Power Core.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, the whole point of Trundle in this game, you have to get your team ahead so you can actually take space against the poke. And what better way to get your team ahead than destroying the Gnar that early into the Aurelia matchup? It's pretty doomed, guys.
You misplay that dive though. Your tempo is fucked.
Sure, but you're playing to get ahead anyway, though, in this game. I don't know. Can't play
Play
the
to
game
win,
without some
not
risk.
play to not lose.
Yeah, I ain't a bitch. Like,
Are they not already winning? Caribou's got 2 camps topside and is already a full camp up
I'm back.
on Will. Like, that's
sure,
a lead.
but I mean, you could also just get your top
This is
laner
bad
ahead.
for Burrito.
and
He's
have
in
your
a
top laner
huge
destroy him.
wave right now.
Yeah.
Yep. Opts for the walk away instead. Yep, nice roots from Fire Knight. Getting that poke down onto Schluckabeer.
Yeah, I mean, plus, Rita Burrito wasn't able to actually like hold a freeze on this lane or anything like that. It's just gonna do a bounce. That feels really bad because now the lane is pretty even. I think this disparity should be a lot larger on the top side.
So I haven't watched like the first obviously 4 or 5 minutes of the game. Why is Adam going bot? Is it for the dragon? He has camps topside.
Well, he took his
For the counter gank.
Ooh,
took their
nice
top side,
flash
too.
on Power Core. Caribou's here. The Lantern's gonna save him. Ooh, that pillar interrupts the Lantern. Could have been scary. But instead, it looks like B-Gang are gonna start the dragon.
I don't think
Not
they
quite
can.
yet. Oh,
They
yeah,
can.
Don't Tell the Boys has no mana, and Blazon is coming in. The slow does hit the Thresh, prevent an engage happening.
I mean, everyone's bot side. They definitely can't start the dragon. They don't
I mean,
have like real prio.
If B-Gang's bot lane does reset here, AR could potentially threatened it. Instead, they're just gonna get their own reset. That's a nice CS lead actually from
That's
Fire
pretty.
Knight.
Yeah, it's pretty big CS lead.
It's actually what's giving them the gold lead, most likely. There's the pillar thrown in.
I mean, this is where Trundle just like
Isolation.
annihilates like anyone, like Trundle or not, Shawana. She can't duel him.
I think even with Ignite, it's not a winning scenario for her. Ignite plus E.
I mean, Trundle Q is pretty nuts, like reducing AD, taking AD, and then his steroid with like his W is pretty
Ooh,
nuts.
Alistair coming in for the gank, sees the Thresh, calls it in, is gonna walk away.
Oh my goodness, they just ships passing in the night. They just didn't want to play.
Yeah. Well, there's the whole like you lose vision as he's walking in and out of the bush over and over again. Ooh, don't tell the
Oh
boys.
my
is
god, he's
gonna-
dead. He's dead. He's dead.
He's dead. Oh, force flash. There's
Blaze
the.
on hits these. Blaze on hits
Yeah.
these.
Oh no,
Barry
he
Allen.
trolled it. Barry Allen trolled fucking Blazon. That was pretty
Was he
unnecessary.
more
I think.
threat? 100%
This is
that
too many people, Caribou.
That ult from Xerath was hitting. So for it to get. so
Yeah,
many
I mean,
people
he was still
troll-
in auto range. He could just like delete it.
Yeah. It's game 3. They don't want to lose. He's
They're securing the kill. I would still be pretty disappointed if I was Blazon. Like, I
Ooh,
think
the
that's, like, a
Aurelio
free
goes
kill.
in. Ivarion doesn't have the hop anymore. Flashes away,
can he
and
turn
Rita
this?
Burrito is able to
No.
jump
No, I
back.
don't think he can. He has
Not
ignite.
yet.
Like, Irelia has ignite still. Like, he's getting his mega
And
form soon, but
he's healing a lot off of the vamp. I hadn't anticipated or hadn't seen the vamp. Yeah,
Oh,
one
yeah.
wave later.
Core item Irelia, dude. One Vamp Scepter.
Caribou's coming up top. This is a flashless Gnar who
They,
just mega.
they should wait for the Mega to expire.
Alright, this
Ooh.
should not be a gank. He's
No.
out.
He's got
Ooh, nice
hop, I
sidestep.
believe.
The wave's too big.
Yeah, no, he can't
Yeah,
do
I
that.
just want to answer.
No,
the
God,
don't
he's
jump
going
in
in.
though.
Barry Allen's here.
Wait, yeah, right.
Oh, the Vigar is also
Man,
here.
and Viger is there
Predator
too.
use. Oh
got
no!
his-
Don't tell the boys he's gonna die for a ward.
Flashless. Yeah, he is.
Oh,
in
Nikolai, no!
Oh, give it to Blazon. Please give this one to Blazon.
Yeah, give it to Blazon, yeah.
God, that hook came out, and I was about to be like,
Did Rita Burrito in that attempted gank does not have Q? He could have W'd the whole wave, gotten like 4 Qs for the insta stack, and then gone on him. But
I don't know if he got the Q. He had, I mean, he landed the R, so I'm assuming he had the Q
Ooh,
reset.
after that,
Current shot though.
No, I don't know.
Trollable.
that hop really unfortunate.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, not on the R. Like when they cut it back, I wonder if he burned a Q or not, because when he went back for the gank, like
Oh,
he didn't
yeah.
have R anymore, obviously, but he could have W'd the whole wave and then just Q'd like 3 times, and then it got in the stun and then was able to go on it. But he kind of just tanked the wave and he didn't W
Yeah.
or anything to bring it down. So I'm curious if he accidentally burned his Q, and if he
He
accidentally
could've,
burned his Q
yeah.
and didn't W his because he didn't even attempt that play, and I feel like Walker is
Ooh.
familiar enough.
Fire
turn
Knight.
on him, Fire Knight.
First
Turn on
the
him.
ult.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, run him
he-
down. Man's got no mana. Run his ass down.
He
You
does
got
have.
legal
Well, he
tempo,
can't
he's
kill,
not
like, he
perfect.
didn't land the E. Like, if he had, like, good positioning on the E, he could have killed. I don't think he did, though.
I think Xayah with W at this HP wins over a 0 mana MF.
Did she have W, though? I don't know.
Xayah, yeah. Xayah hadn't used
Yeah.
W yet.
And this is probably the first time I've seen David try and match Barry Allen's roams more.
And he's done a good job of it. Like that mid lane, he was there to counter that play, and he's been prevalent on the map. So
Good job, David.
not just attempting to match, he has been there.
Chilling, hovering top.
Will's kind of trolling
engaged.
his camp cycles again right now. He cleared his ground, but then he's going top instead of going bot. I don't think this top gank is gonna work.
No, he's trying to get Rita.
If he's getting the reset, if he's trying to get the reset, sure, but
And that,
No, the stun doesn't land. He does get the
Ooh.
dashes out. Nice play. Meanwhile, Lantern saves Fire Knight 19 from the potential game. Oh, there's the returning Shyvana.
They have Gnar, ult, and Herald. I don't know if they look to dive this, but like, no, they're backing off. Dude, this is the sort of game I want to be an AD carry in. The supports are just gone, so it's just free farm for 15 minutes. That's my kind of AD carry game. We've got second Drake coming up, and it does not look like AR. AR is moving to contest, but they are well behind the play.
I mean, they do have the poke in their comp.
Yeah. DPs are not available for top laner, so this will be a 4v4, but
Rafael
showing-
thrown down mid lane.
yep. Blazon special. Ooh, good hook onto Veigar, but with
The dragon goes in favor of B gang.
no
Chilling
ult
is
for
taking a
Chilwang,
lot of
just
damage.
wait.
And Don't Tell the Boys is out of spells right now. Flashes away so he doesn't get the pullback damage.
Huge root from Fire Knight, but Fire
The
Knight
root
is
comes in.
Messiah kill. Oh, MF is dead
Oh,
too.
that's huge. Fire Knight
What up,
going
down,
off.
Zane?
AD
No,
Lee.
Oh,
No. Wait, he's got
They're
flash. Come on,
they're
Zane.
so
Come on,
weak.
Zane.
They're so weak. Oh, there you go.
Blazon is
Instead.
Thanos, I'll do it myself. Takes the kill. So yeah, this top lane matchup, despite the hard counter, Varian sure is down a pretty chunk of CS, but
I mean,
holding on.
big thing in that fight for me was Schluckerbeer was still level 5, so couldn't actually provide like the front line that they really needed.
It was also yeah, it was a tough fight for AR though. I mean, Shyvana didn't have ult, so Shyvana blast coned into the back of the pit to like contest the steal, and then was just a sitting duck with no flash or anything, and got pretty much immediately annihilated by the Veigar Trundle.
Looks like Walker this time is actually setting up his freeze. He's already hit the 30 CS differential. He's gonna try and make it more.
I think this is going to be an attempted gank from Caribou.
It seems a bit early.
Yeah, Burrito threw down
Pretty
the
early.
gauntlet too early. Yeah.
Oh, Caribou's gonna get collapsed on now.
You could have maybe waited till like Gnar committed with a Mega, but
Caribou's dead.
I don't think yeah, he's dead.
Jeez.
Oh
Oh,
my god, the
Aurelia?
Gnarl goes down. Wait, Walker?
Wait, what?
Burrito.
What? Walker diff. Walker diff.
Walker
I think
diff?
he's got another Q.
Yes, full
Oh,
stack
there's the
here.
stun!
Good.
And the
night.
outplay button.
Dang.
Huge play, honestly.
Dude, what
Okay.
happened there? What the heck?
Oh,
that seems
there's
so
the-
doomed.
Flash force from Fire Knight as Palacor throws down the MF ult. And now we're pretty much back to even.
Even gold. Two dragons stole B gang though. Dan, you voted B gang for this, but what was the B gang votes for this series? You remember?
I think I was.
I feel like it was pretty heavily AR favored.
It was heavily. I think it was heavily AR favored.
I'm just happy on the are we gonna go over under 10.5 games in this these 4 games? I was over 10.5. I took the lower chance bet, and it's looking good right about now. And I'm gonna make sure we go to 3 tomorrow, just to have some fun.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
God, how big is this Aurelia right now? 1,500 ahead of his matchup.
I mean, she's pretty significantly ahead.
Bork, the
Yeah.
Warden's Mail, Kindle Gem, Tabbies. That is a
Granted,
sad...
though,
I mean, she has
everywhere-
work finished. Like, there's no fucking way Varian can
No.
handle like the 1v1.
Yeah, no, but the other thing though is that everybody else in AR is ahead of their counterpart. Oh, Shyvana just launches past the snare.
Yeah, that's
Ult
it.
comes
That's
out,
pretty
it's-
nuts. Why Shyvana? Vega didn't really have stand a chance there.
This is what I'm talking about when Blazon's on the Xerath, is he will literally just say, go on this person, I'm in ult range, and just...
Yeah, I can follow up wherever you are.
Yep.
Yeah, I really like the Sarth pick here. It's really good.
Yep. And
Especially against the Veigar. Like Veigar can't really cage or trap Xerath. Xerath just kind of gets to free farm and do what he wants.
Right, I think that's like 100% like what Xerath wants to do. Just like don't interact with the Veigar, and you stay away. Just like throw Qs. You don't have to interact with the E at all.
I feel like we saw it early. It was the Xerath was just chunking him out. He was hitting his Qs, hitting his Ws, and Veigar was having a hard time sticking in lane.
yeah, so Rift Herald for the turret in the end.
That was first tower or they got first tower mid earlier.
I think they got first turret mid with the Rift Herald on
Yep,
the
yep.
lane dragon.
That was at like 15 or 14:45. Yeah.
And there's the next one spawning thrown out as the dragon is respawning. Crab goes in favor of the B gang. And Trundle starts this already.
Yeah. I think they're trying to not let. Oh. This
Ooh, the combo doesn't go through in
Good
the end
knock.
by Schluckabeer. He does.
Herb is
he
already
ulted
low. Like
in,
if they fight
but
this,
he-
like they gonna lose
Oh,
this.
really a flank?
good.
Oh,
knock.
wait.
Nice.
He's gonna
Burrito
die
Burrito
for
gets
it,
a
though?
3-man stun. He's
No
gonna run
fucking
away.
way. It really is like 1v9.
And now the disengage coming in from the bees. They took the dragon and a kill and then said, peace.
Good God, yeah.
Herald's pushing bot though, but
No,
no one's
the
there.
Xerath
No
will-
one's there to push.
God, I like how the spectator auto puts us onto the Xerath who's ulting and not the person he's trying
Not
to
the target,
hit.
yeah.
You have no idea.
Yeah, you guys burn flash. That misfortune.
Oh,
I
you're
heard it's
right.
Herald, and they got nothing out of it too.
They got bot tower.
Oh,
Yeah,
they got
but
bot
turret.
tower. Oh, yeah, tier 1. Okay, never mind. I'm
Got
trolling.
tower.
I didn't realize they got tier 1.
But that puts the B gang on Soul Point.
Clown Drake though.
What do you mean? Cloud Drake is great for Trundle and Aurelia and Alistar.
Alistar. Yeah.
I don't know if it's
We
great
won't
on
talk about
Trundle,
the
no.
other one.
Veigar. He wasn't already fast enough with his Skechers on, zooming around the map with fucking Cloud. He's gonna
After he uses his ult. Let's go.
be- yeah.
Extra zooms.
Calling the Predator Stork Shoe Skechers is a PJ term that I've
Oh,
adopted.
really?
It's hilarious.
It's pretty good.
Oh my god, Misfortune also built Gale Force? Or not Gale Force, Kraken? What the fuck?
They've been. I think they've been matching. They've each had the same mythic
Build.
every game.
Yeah.
Wow. Why? I mean, I don't think either of them should have built it, but
Yeah, it seems
Misfortune's
pretty,
even
seems
more
pretty troll in
egregious.
these games.
You can't even hit like half these characters. You can't auto Xerath or Xayah really.
You just go lethality
What
here.
the
Or,
fuck?
or the Leander's build, right?
Yeah, oh man.
Go full
I'm
APMF.
confused.
Is the Landry's build? Was it on 12.6 or is it just a 12.7 thing?
It's on in 12.6.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, I guess you could use it to chew Shyvana, but if Shyvana is close enough to do that to you, I would be a sad champ anyway. I think I would really just want to combo it with like everything else on my team that can combo it with Aurelia ult and like her being in the middle of them, Veigar cage. I mean, like it seems like Eclipse would be. I mean, or not Eclipse, but like lethality in general. The entries or not, would just be
She's
so
gonna
much
be
better.
ulting over the Veigar cage and stuff, and it would
Right?
do a
Yeah,
lot
it
more.
seems so much better.
Would it do more there? Late game it wouldn't, but mid game it would definitely hit a lot harder. With the crit scaling, late game it would help, but
Yeah.
You have your late game scaling in Aurelia.
Veigar.
Veigar.
Yeah, I mean that's enough. It's not like they have like Omega tanks on their team.
No.
And these, you know, they're like bruisers and stuff. It's not the craziest thing. Get away with it.
I personally feel it's probably just a comfort thing. Like I know a lot. Like I play AD carry kind of as my secondary role, and when you're used to just playing.
Oh, Raider Burrito with the
Oh, I
flank.
missed the stun.
I think that's
Yeah,
Dead
it
does
Aurelia.
go
giving down
onto-
to-
Oh,
Oh,
my
it's gonna go down. That's huge.
that's not good.
Big bounty to Chillwang.
Oh
Xerath
yeah,
is looking
huge
pretty
bounty for Chillwang.
Yeah, I mean they find to fight people with 3 people. Expected result, I guess. But
Yeah. TP is used by AR, by the way.
yeah.
I don't
Uh-oh.
know.
Ooh,
He's on
nice-
the power aggro.
nice
Good
catch.
lord, that's tragic.
Trundle ulted here.
Caribou.
Oh,
Is he dead?
Oh,
Oh.
but he flashed for that. I
That seemed like
wonder.
a weird flash.
Oh, the snare comes
Oh,
in.
okay.
Outplay button.
Nikolai caught 2 people in a row just there. That's
Yeah.
big.
Fire
Saved
Knight
the
needed
tower.
to flash that wall.
Yeah, they didn't even
He
take
walked
a
face
time.
first into it.
I think he thought he had enough move speed, man.
Oh yeah, I think he thought he was gonna make it out in time, but
We've all been there.
AR didn't get much out of that. Like honestly, they just traded kills.
yeah, once the Vagar wall caught Blazon
Yeah.
in power aggro, and then caught Fire Knight, it was just
Yeah,
Even
really
Dragon
nice
spawning at
overcross.
40, like this is pretty big.
I mean,
Everybody's
no
gonna be-
TPs.
No TPs. Look at ults too. Vega
No
doesn't have
flash
ult.
on Trundle.
Trundle no ult. So like, B is
Trundle no
missing
flash,
some
no
ults.
ult.
They're missing all ults right now. I mean, by the time
Really?
it spawns,
Oh.
they'll have ults though. actually.
Goodbye, David.
Yeah.
Or Nikolai. Don't tell the blaze going down.
Ooh, and flash for it too.
Yeah, I think that honestly, you don't need to go for this dragon. I think you let it go, get pressure on the map elsewhere,
Yep.
threaten the Baron possibly.
I mean, you could do dragon, just don't die right there, like right before it's spawning.
AR headed towards the mid lane. Caribou's gonna throw a pillar down to slow their attempt. I forgot how cool that recall animation is on Thresh.
The pulse fire one.
Yeah.
Isn't it where he like no where he does the whip and then makes the portal? That's the western one.
Yeah, the high noon.
Yeah. Just the lasso like a portal, yeah.
Really went shield blow. Is that troll? That seems to be troll. Given how far ahead she was.
What would you have gone here?
I don't fucking know. Training Force just like one shot them. I don't know what Aurelia builds, but like I
Aurelia
don't think I've
doesn't
ever seen her build
build
like
rifle.
shield bow.
Shield bow is actually more
Shieldbow's
common
up
these
there,
days.
yeah. Shieldbow's up
Oh,
there.
never mind then.
And I think she's going to be taking a lot of just chip damage from some of the random AoE. So it's helpful to get that
Ooh.
shield and lifesteal.
I don't like this from Walker. He's alone into the 2. Goes in, gets the shield bow proc, but he's gonna go down.
Is she worried about the one shot though for shield bow? I don't want to be too worried about the one shot.
Yeah. At
I'm
least this
surprised
match,
AR
right,
doesn't
great, highest win
instantly
rate.
go. Wait, I feel like AR could have just instantly gone on to
Baron.
Baron.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shyvana, no ulti.
No flash, yeah.
He's fine.
Adam
Just
canceled like
fresh.
4 autos there. Nice damage from Blazon. Keeps
Oh my
coming.
goodness.
Yep, that turret's gonna go down. The side steps. Don't tell the boys. It's forced to glacial. Nice pulverized combo. Fire Knight is very low. Chillwang's gonna go down to the Trundle. Shut down onto Caribou.
It's a big shutdown. 800 gold shutdown.
If anything, I like the call there from AR. Like that was you saw the damage coming down from Blazon, and Fire Knight wasted no time.
Yeah,
Flash ult
trying
from
to
the Zaya.
finish it off.
It
Yeah.
was a team effort, to say the least. Whether or not the result
Yeah.
was great. They were on
But
the same
now, B gang could threaten this Baron.
Somebody was talking about the Aurelia build earlier.
Misa.
Yeah, what about it? I think this is the right build, right? Because
Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Drinker feels
I
good.
mean, is shield bow normal? Like
Misa does
regular?
no builds outside of jungle.
Oh yeah, it's normal. But I think the only other option is Gore Drinker. I guess Sunder would be fucking terrible in this game, and most games. But I think Gore Drinker is the only real option here. Other than that, but
Oh, they're
there's too many
going
range.
for the
rounds.
turn. Rita, ooh, Caribou's taking a lot of damage,
Oh
and
my god, they're peeling off.
these have to disengage.
Oh, did he get tagged? He got tagged. Oh, okay.
Flash for flash.
Yeah, I think Gore
Alright.
Drinker is pretty bad this game though. There's just too many range characters. I think Shieldbow's better.
Do you think shield bow is the call here for this game? I just never
Yeah,
seen shield
think
bow
so.
on Aurelia, so.
It's pretty common on Aurelia.
Yeah,
always-
it's her
always
highest
Shieldbow.
pick.
Yeah,
I think
Shieldbow
ever
and Gore
since
Drinker.
Sterix got nerfed, Shield Bow has become even more popular. but it used to be between the two.
Yeah, because that's what blood. It's
Yeah.
Bork.
I mean, for me, it just depends how many melees there are. If there's value in me getting Go Drinker and getting a big Go Drinker off of like 5 melees, I would do it.
So you want to go Trinity Force anymore? The Trinity Force like not really
Nah,
core anymore.
nobody goes. Who goes Triforce
Even if you're
nowadays?
snowballing, like it's just snowballing pretty hard.
Oh, snowballing, it's better to get a life steal when you're snowballing, because then you'll never die. Just dash around like a maniac. And you still do a ton of damage just by being Aurelia and having full stacks.
Yeah.
Is Bork not enough life steal, or does she need more?
Build path for Triforce is also pretty ass compared to.
Yeah,
Build
like
two.
the item thresholds are pretty garbage. Is there
Dragon's
any
pretty
champion
nice,
right
though.
now that builds Triforce?
I mean, you could build it.
P.
I mean, speaking of Triforce, like, I think Nar's best mythic right now is actually Triforce and not Sunder. I don't see
Okay.
people going Sunder
Uh-huh.
anymore. So it's pretty interesting that he went Sunder. But I don't think it's terrible in this game. There's a
Ooh,
lot of tanky-
Caribou
God,
is
this is
stuck, forced
this
to
is
ult
Dragon
and run
or-
away. No locket. The heal is
Oh
burned
my-
from Power Core.
Obi.
Blazon turn just scripts on for that one. Nails every shot.
Look, if the Trundle's running through the glacial field from Thresh after hitting the Thresh ulti,
Hey, Trundle had dropped his field. He was zooming. Trying to zoom.
Yeah, he didn't
Tried
seem
to.
that slowed.
Fire Knight, get the ward, get the red buff. Please get the red buff, Fire Knight. No, you're leaving. Okay. Gotta join the team. He's a good team player.
This game just gets worse and worse for B Gang, and unless they find a really big flank with Aurelia. And if you look at Sarah's build, like, he has nothing except for Leandries and boots completed. Look at that. So many
Yeah.
components. Which means when he completes those components, he'll be a strong
done now.
motherfucker. Yep.
the safety one down with the Zanya's build.
Yeah, I can get behind that. I mean,
Yeah.
the way you really
Aurelia's
die
a
now
huge
is getting
threat.
flanked by Aurelia, so
Which
you
we
don't get
haven't
flanked
seen
by
that
Aurelia, you're
since
fine.
we haven't seen that since
Yeah.
the second or third dragon fight when they got the big flank on the rush near bottom lane, and ever since, I mean, I feel Burrito was 5-0-1 and has only died since that second or third Drake fight.
Yeah, I think considering that's your real lose con here.
There's the TP
not much
forced
to do.
out. They see it and they're disengaging instantly.
It's good they got that TP out.
Is the Oblivion Orb on Chillwang okay here? I don't know. It feels kind of not great on
It's
Shyvana.
proc.
I mean,
It-
it's not bad.
It gets
Proc
proc.
I mean, if you
better.
have it on the on Blazon though, do you need extra on Shyvana? Like, how are you gonna land it on your E?
I don't know enough about tank Shiv, but I feel like you're gonna be getting hit by people, and going Thornmail isn't awful, but I don't know if the
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know if
I
I
don't
would have favored it. with
Healing
Thorn
reduction on
right
Shyvana is what I'm saying. I think just like one person on with healing reduction is fine, but I don't know if it's Shyvana's to call here.
Xerath has it too, but yeah.
Yeah, I think there's Zerath is fine.
I mean, Thresh.
I don't know if the
but-
800 gold on
Oh
Shyvana
yeah, Thresh does
is
the Bramble
worth it.
Vest there.
Yeah. Like, my thought is if Shyvana wants the heal cut, and if they decide, yeah, we need additional, I would also think, like, go Bramble. Because you're going to be throwing
Yeah.
yourself in the middle of
I mean,
your
I
team
feel like
anyway.
the other way makes more sense. Even like I would maybe keep it on Shyvana and move that gold on Seraph into a quicker item spike. I think that's better value for you. Like, who
And
gives a
on
fuck about the
Thresh.
jungler? Just let the jungler has his core already. Like
Yeah,
demonic and
Those two
Fizz.
items.
Can you
Yeah,
proc
so you
it
don't
on
need-
people though? Like, you gotta land the E.
No, you don't. You
Fuck
can
it.
run on people with your
Yeah, with
your
the
burn,
W.
all the
W
burn,
runs it.
yeah.
everything you do procs that thing. You existing procs it, and it's pretty good because the people you need to proc it on are the two melees, right? So as long as you're near them, you kind of will do a ton
Now
of
that I
value
think about
anyway.
it, Xerath with Leandry's burn, keeping the heal cut procced, yeah. They don't need it on the Shyvana, and Gnar comes in with some heal cut.
Yeah, I mean,
They are-
I'm just.
Can you imagine
I'm-
Shyvana just jumping onto the backline though, right? Just trying to get onto. I don't think she should, because she probably should.
Also-
Probably.
So I don't think you need to with this comp though. You just
Also-
need
Yeah,
to
yeah,
lock
yeah, I
it
don't think you
and
need to.
Burn now.
Oh, as in,
Bigger-
you don't need to jump on the backline of this.
Bigger question: Averion's gonna go Mortal Reminder instead of
I don't like it.
no.
I mean-
crit
Yeah,
on
it's-
a-
I think it might have been okay if he went Triforce like he's supposed to, but he went
Yeah.
Sunder, so I think it's kind of nonsensical.
No, I feel at that point, if you want the heal cut, you go Chem Punk or you go.
Okay, B gang starting
Thorn
the
Mail at that point.
Baron.
They know Blazon's ult's down, which is kind of the poke that'll choke him out. But nope, there comes.
Oh.
Yeah, Blazon can just like poke for days.
Oh,
Here.
got the
Alistair
Alistair
ulti is
one.
used, and now like they can't
Yeah.
keep going.
They just walk
Power
away.
Core is, yeah,
Goodbye.
really well played by AR.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is just more.
Oh, the hook lands.
Oh no.
Oh, nice MF ulti.
Merc Tread's coming
Yeah,
in
split them
hot
up.
for
Yes,
Burrito.
yeah.
There's Shyvana going in.
He's gonna
One shot to the
Ooh.
Alistar.
Zanya
Dodge is
or
the Aurelia
stopwatch.
ult too. That's huge.
Yeah, and Caribou's gonna go down.
Dinar is getting his vengeance.
That's doomed.
Yeah, that is. Blazon trades his life. Oh,
The slows, the snares, the rock. Oh,
Yeah, Nikolai. Feels like 3 health.
this is so.
but this is gonna be Baron for Acid Rabbits.
Dude, I could feel.
Dragon's
that
fighting
now.
intent. This is probably Soul, right? For
Bull Wing's running straight
gang?
there. He ain't recalling.
well, everyone else is recalling.
Dude,
Well,
with Baron
I guess.
recalling, they're making
Yeah,
every
never
single
mind.
time.
Yeah, they'll be there on time.
Yeah,
And they
fuck,
ha-
I
they
think
have
Bull Wing's
these.
starting it. I think he's just
Yeah,
gonna try to burn
Killing
it.
has ult. He's gonna go for it, the fight. He's gonna probably.
He's so low though.
Oh no, I feel like if he's gonna start it, he needed to just burn it, but his EQ did a fifth of the damn thing.
Oh, there's the Shyvana ulti used. Hook lands onto Don't Tell the Boys. Don't Tell the Boys is really low. It's gonna go down.
AR here.
The wing went down.
But they're onto the
Nobody's taking
misfortune.
Dragon.
Aurelia is almost there. She's gonna go
Look
to
at
the
here,
Aurelia.
Blazon, Blazon's here too.
Oh,
Zane?
triple.
Oh, I was gonna say Penta for Fire Knight.
Oh,
but no.
nice stun. It's gonna be at least one.
Burrito's
Two.
got.
Wow,
Oh,
there's a proc on him. Oh, he didn't use the proc.
this is so tough. Yeah, Varian's just gonna walk at him.
Oh my god, there's the
Nice.
ulti.
He's got it. Oh my
I
god.
Quadra?
Oh,
They
Run.
kind of trolled here, I think, to getting so close to Aurelia to get the Qs.
Yeah, I don't even know if I would have contested this dragon. Yeah, it's Clown Soul. Like,
Yeah.
they could have look at all the waves. They could have fixed all the waves, gone all
lose-
the creeps out. They could
They
have gone
lose
on
Baron
all
on
the towers.
everybody.
Oh
Oh, there's the
my
TP.
It's pretty.
Burrito's gotta know. Did
solid.
Burrito not see it? It felt like he
He,
stuck around.
I think he did see it. That's why he.
Can't die. The Sunder keeps it from happening anyway.
But it's
Honestly,
honestly,
they-
soul.
They could have killed
So-
everyone except Aurelia and just like hung out.
Yeah. I can't imagine that.
Now they get the soul because Aurelia has to back, no TP. This has to be.
I don't know if they get the soul. I mean, everyone's here.
Nar's about to lose his mega form. He's
Burn
gonna
it
look
going.
for the yeet.
Oh, nice ult.
Get that. Actually, wait, Shulkabeard popped Shyvana
my
over
God.
the wall.
Popped her
Huge
out of
play
the-
there.
Shucklebeard diff.
That's a cow dip on the.
Shyvana with no flash, man. No ult, no flash.
I mean, it's not the end of
Nope.
the world. It's
Now
Clown
Shulkabeard's
Soul.
eating a lot of damage from the Zaya. It's gonna go down in the end.
That's why you build Kraken. Burn through that fucking cowl.
Wait, he didn't. He didn't ult.
Power
Alistar?
core
Oh, he
almost
didn't.
died to the burn. Wow.
Jeez.
Dude, that
Just-
Horizon focus is gonna make Xerath hit like a mofo.
They need to get out of mid.
Run, run, David. Oh, not David. Don't tell the boys.
I mean, overall, even if they didn't get that Cloud Soul, like I'd be pretty happy with that. If I were B gang, I remove all their Barons. They did 0 tower push. That Baron power play was so negative for them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think,
Yeah, they
I think
lost
in a
more with
normal
that
like
with that Baron, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even tried. Like
I think
would've
it's better having
tried
Cloud
with
off the map because Elder is gonna be more impactful for either team. And
Yeah,
we're
I
having
mean,
an
B
Elder
Gang's
than-
even happier about that. B Gang needs the comeback mechanic now. But like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just pretty weird to me because I think after that Baron take, they could have reset, pushed every wave, taken pretty much the entire outer rim of towers.
And then
And,
walk
like-
towards the dragon.
I mean, maybe they lose Dragon. They probably lose Dragon in return, but they get so
Yeah.
much out of that power play.
Mm.
You know, losing a Cloud Dragon and then gaining map so you can fight for the Elder later, and your team is a poke team with Elder. Like that
Yeah.
seems like the win to me. But I think the Soul is a bait for anybody, and like with it being up and with their ability to recall quickly, they're like, yeah, we can make it in time. But if you make it in time, you have a 5v4 without vision control. Like, you know, I mean, a 5v5 without vision control. Like, it's still a gamble, and clearly, like, gamble didn't really fail.
Yeah, AR now brute forcing down mid. Walker gets a bit of a shove on the bot side and is looking to come in for a flank.
Rotate up, he's got to be there. The rest of the team can't fight without him.
I like this positioning from Blazon
He doesn't have targets.
off to the side, so he can stay relatively close range, but
Stay the
safe
hell away,
from
the
the Aurelia.
Aurelia. We're getting... Everybody's got heel cut on AR. Not a single person.
Seems pretty
Yeah.
overkill.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
work, so.
Just kind of get a lot of gold wasted there with all the heel cut.
100%. You know, and I don't think they're the right heel cut items either.
I mean, they're only worried about the Aurelia, right? And some of the Trundle healing. I don't think the Trundle healing is that, like, that big to build
Yeah.
heel cut.
Everybody
Sadly, it
ignoring
feels like
Alistair heal.
Don't Tell the Boys is still scaling. I mean, he's got 213 AP, but only 700 total, and I'm not a
He
big
can still one-shot people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His build is also kind of weird, though. He's going Void Staff now, but there's just not much MR in the other
Not
team.
anymore, yeah.
Which, I mean, I think it's fine for a late game adaptation, but I think for a third item, they're just better items for you to take right now. Like,
Well, Trundle coming in uses the ult though, and it's not going
He
to
did
be
it
up
for
now.
safety. Like he was worried to get one shot. Still
Good.
cooldown either way. But the Baron's spawning, so this is positioning for Baron. Trundle won't have
Yeah.
ult.
This is a banger,
Trundle's-
though. I'm glad Game 3 was not as much of a stomp as Game 1 and 2 were. Or Game 1 and 2
True.
were.
This is a lot more even.
Ooh, I like this collapse from AR. You have to run down.
I think.
They don't have much engaged though. Like they could collapse, but how do
Yeah.
they start fights? They need Mega
mean,
Gnar.
They now have now AR has space to go for the Baron.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
B's taking, you take Baron, we take your base? Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Well, Blazon could just wave clear the bot lane.
they're not really taking.
They're,
much
and they're
of a
3
base.
manning it. They're gonna
Yep.
2 man it now, yeah.
Man.
No,
Wow, they
and
have
Barry
lane
Allen's
control, but
back
they don't
up.
have map control over this. It's,
Baron's gone.
Oof.
It's 3.5k now. Goodbye.
oh no.
If he didn't have the waves and didn't make a... didn't
As
make a-
long as
They're
AR
trying
doesn't
to
control
push
the
with the-
recalls here, they win. Or not, they don't win, but they're okay.
Oh my god, and they just...
Flash
walked
is
the fuck
traded.
TP?
There's the TP. Oh,
Huh.
Caribou's been stuck.
This
Maybe
seems
no
such
many
like a weird spot for both teams.
Caribou has no flash.
Burrito's almost dead too. Xerath
He
is
ulted.
still-
Oh,
No,
and that
Burrito.
ulti.
Oh my
huge.
god.
Still alive too.
Fucking
Oh,
Palace saved that fight.
Oh, Blazon.
Blazon dodges the Vega ult. Avarion is gonna kill the... Hit the rock? Nope.
So tense.
So what?
Yeah, this matchup is insane. This game 3 is fucking nuts.
40 seconds though. Aurelia doesn't have TP.
Oh
in the...
wait, you're kidding me.
Oh no, Barry Allen, you mad lad, you mad genius.
And that's...
That's old. Or no, that's elder.
Nikolai
Vega has like
Nikolai-
50 seconds on the respawn.
Nikolai has TP, and if B can stall for 10 to 15
There's
seconds...
no fucking way. Because like, look at their jet timers. By the time they get there, the Baron's gone. The Dragon's gone. The only
There's a
one's
very
alive is
good
Alistar.
No, you're right. Fuck, no, yeah, 100%. Nar being there, yeah. Nope.
Fun.
They're not
Caribou's
moving
zooming.
towards
Yeah,
Caribou's zooming. He
I
doesn't want to
think
give
the
it up.
Trundle makes it in time. It'll be close, but I think Trundle
It'll
actually
be
might get
close.
there.
Trundle's gonna doesn't
Oh, no,
have
he's
flash.
gonna get there.
Oh, he's gonna get there. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they have a smite with Caribou.
Yeah.
He's gonna fail. Oh, they're gonna keep it and have Chillwing go over the wall.
Yeah.
They're going up to the Gnar, but it's finding
They
so
burn
much space.
now.
That ulti was
Oh
huge.
no, Powercore's dead.
They're not even burning
Aurelia's
the dragon,
here.
they're just-
Aurelia?
They can't
Oh,
Oh,
win.
get this
Caribou
gun!
dead.
Don't get the Fire Knight! Fire Knight's
Really?
first ult.
Oh my god.
Doesn't
They
get the
can't win that.
snare.
Okay, no, but Aurelia has to die.
Tiger's here
Oh, no,
now.
no, maybe not. Vegar's here.
Oh,
One
he
shot.
ulted
Goes
him.
the outplay button.
Not this game!
Oh no.
Walker refuses to fucking lose this game.
Walker
Dude.
refuses to die, man.
I want to see how much he's got. 2,700 healing off of DD. But he says if you're gonna take Elder, I'm gonna take your base. Force him to recall.
Yeah, with
With
Baron.
slow recalls, he at least gets this tower.
Yeah.
Definitely
sure
no one
gets
hit,
his
but God, this is a hanger.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Well, turns out that bees were able to stall long enough.
Irelia was able to stall strong long enough.
No.
But
Varian, where are you going? Elder is up. Oh, he's got TP. Never mind.
He's got TP.
it's still
I
gone.
take
It's
back
still
my
gone.
comment.
It doesn't have the angle.
Yeah, no, this is good. His Elder's
It's still
gone.
Okay, if he was gonna do that, why didn't he just go like top and take the outer top and get gold? Why did he recall? They're not gonna make it for Dragon. Yeah, goodbye.
I don't think you care about top tower because there's like so many.
Alright, bees.
It doesn't really
Time
matter.
is now. You've got the Elder.
So
You
if
can-
Veigar,
you
if
have a
Veigar
Veigar.
presses R on Xayah at full HP and she doesn't ult, does she just die?
I think it's close.
Same with
I
Xerath.
think it's very close.
It's 2,100 on Xerath,
I don't think
1950,
so.
1950
Minimum
on
of
Xayah.
950. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think he will. But I think, I mean, maybe if he had like Shadow Flame or something, he might have get shielded by Thresh. Shield expires, and you Shadow, you ult him.
Oh god.
Veigar has stopwatch, so if you commit to him, he could outplay.
He's got 2 outplay buttons now.
Yeah.
Broken.
Not just
Wait
R.
for the wave to come in.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Threshrick lands. Alistar ult.
This is
I don't know about
feeling
that.
pretty scary for AR right now.
Oh, big.
Oh, this. Oh,
Wow.
big BC chain onto Caribou.
Uh-oh.
Ult hits before the Xayah gets to
Oh,
ult.
that
Ooh,
stopwatch
that's-
though. That's awkward.
Yeah, this is Blazon's shooting fish in a barrel.
The Carib is out of the fight too.
Yeah.
But they
They
got
get, they get inhibitor.
They lose Shucklebeer for what? They got inhib and there's no objective? Yeah. Ultimately a win for bees.
It is. I
Yeah.
wouldn't call it like a huge win yet,
Yeah.
given that like Elder is such a fucking big buff. They still have time with it though. They
You
still
would
have time
hope-
with it.
You would hope that an all-in team would find a flank or something there to end the game.
Yeah.
Because I think, I mean, they can clear. And if AR clears and the Elder goes down, inhib or not, like, not
Yeah.
It's hard to get a flank when they're under an inhibitor. Like you can't.
Yeah,
If
but
I-
the thing is, Alistar got hooked and ulted to
Yeah,
escape the hook that he didn't
not-
need to ult on, I think.
No.
Yeah, he
So,
did.
like, it's a lot better if you can get it really on the corner or something, and then
Like
then
you
ult on
brute
Alistar.
force the dive with the Alistar ulti instead of using.
But when
it.
Alistar ult was down, then you can't do that anymore.
45 minutes in, if I was like playing like Eve or something, I would have ultied and just fucking gotten the hell out of there. Oh, I got hook. I can understand the tension. I'm being
Yeah,
like,
but
oh
you're not
shit, I got
Alistar.
hooked. I don't want to cost my team the game.
Yeah, but you're not Alistar if you're at
You don't. You don't play the supports, James.
All I'm saying is, man got hooked in a 43-minute banger and didn't want to cost his team the game, so he pressed R. I understand the fear.
Yeah, I mean, I get it too, but I think it's a little unfortunate because I mean, he had Hex Slash over too, so he theoretically could stayed on corner and then like Hex Flashed over. Plus, I think Alistar, you have a lot of time to think about it in this comp. It's hard for them to like straight one shot you if you're Alistar. You have time to give it a little bit of thought before you press R. Either way, it's fine. It just means that this game stalls, and if this game stalls, I mean, it's still a poke comp that can pelch you from distance. They're really
GA's
forced to play well.
coming in now. One on Aurelia, one on the Gnar.
Elder's down, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Others
it's not
should
for
be
a
down at this point.
It's
Yeah.
number 240. I think this is dangerous for B-Gang, just pure map control. I mean, like, if right now AR is just gonna sit mid and shove, but if you look at like the AR side near Baron, like I don't know, B-Gang has what, one ward there? It's a blue ward. It's about to clear.
Aurelia finished GA. Like I think that's pretty big. That's pretty
Yeah.
key
She's
for this.
full item. She's not getting
Yeah.
any bigger.
But like
she
she
needs
just
to get,
finished like
she needs
GA.
to get
That's
on
her
the
last-
side or
last
behind
item.
them. She's done a really good job coming in late in these fights. She needs to keep doing it, and to do it, you need to have abusable vision lines.
Yeah, so she is. Aurelia is almost 5,000 gold up on the next highest member on her team.
Well, I don't think it matters too much because like gold is. I mean, they're nearing full items here.
Yeah.
Vision getting cleared.
The cooldown on Xerath ulti right now, 60 seconds. Be careful,
Oh.
you're a good pillar.
Oh,
Fuck.
forcing the flash. Nar gets
Oh, got him
trapped
done.
there.
Nar
Nar.
dead.
Nar.
Goodbye, Fire Knight.
That was a
Fire
pretty unlucky
That's
flash by the Nar.
absolutely game.
Oh,
wait,
wait,
wait.
I
It's
think
not
it-
hard.
but there's a GA running here. You
Yeah.
gotta take her down right when she spawns, or else it might.
That was
be
a good play by Barry
Oh,
Allen.
the stun comes in.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
no, that's
nice
yeah,
game.
they got
That
they
is
got
game.
plays on. That's it.
Goodness.
Combo
Nice
coming
read,
in. And B Gang moves on.
I mean, that stun was pretty sick.
Yeah.
The first one and the
Man.
second one, I guess.
Walker just refused to lose this game, man.
Look, it's quite the bounce back from game 2 for Walker. And B Gang goes on to the next round. AR drops to the lower bracket.
That was a really
pull in-
close game 3 though. Like really, really close.
We pulling Walker in here after
I'm
that
shaking, man.
Aurelia performance.
And Silas performance. We got
True.
But
Forgot
look
about
at his
the
KO
one.
performance though. Come on.
I don't think anybody had a good
Two stu-
performance. in
two
game
studs and a
2.
dud.
I
think
think it was a dud for everybody in game 2.
Okay, let me go check in on them and see who's coming.
Caribou talking about raw inhibitors and BTL shit posting.
Hello.
We've got Walker for the
Yo.
post-game interview.
Yeah,
Fresh off of your win.
a clean 2-0.
No.
No, I don't know
Yep,
about that, brother,
yep,
but,
nope,
but
nope.
it was a series for sure.
I only remember 2 games.
I thought I
Yeah.
saw Kale at some point, but then a dog showed up and chased her away.
Yeah, I didn't see any Kales today.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, nobody did, right? Just disappear off the face of the map.
So
Oh,
you guys had a
too soon.
dominant game 1. You guys got kind of clapped on game 2. Game 3, pretty close match. AR was pretty. I want to say they're far ahead. They were ahead. It felt like they had tempo over you guys, at least in the mid late game.
Yeah.
But you kind of made the difference in team fights. How did that feel? What was your
It
approach in
felt-
team fights?
It felt good. I kept looking for the flank, and that's where I kept inting a couple of team fights there in the mid game. Is just like trying to show up in places where they might not expect me and just get that flank off, and then sprinted it a couple of times. We were struggling to get out and get vision control with just like the poke they had available and like the control they had for zones. We were really struggling to get vision out, which made it really hard. But then just there were a few fights around Dragon where I was able to be the lone survivor
Yeah.
and do Aurelia things.
I felt like in the dragon fights, you would just like get away with like a little bit of health, but you had enough health to make the difference and just like one shot people. It
Yeah.
was pretty incredible to see that.
So,
Mhm.
all right, talking game 1, you guys show up with the counterpick Silas into the Malphite.
Yeah.
And the first thing I call in this comp is this Silas has to pop off. And then was it one fight where you got a 2v2 kill or 2v1 kill where you killed the Malphite and the Leona?
I got a 1v3 kill.
Oh yeah, that was it. The 1v3.
Yeah.
Because
I've got to say, people
explain.
people joke on the Xayah ult with the Silas. That Xayah ult saved my life. That Xayah ult came in clutch. We knew they were topside, and I knew they were going to try to force on me, but I also had understood that I wasn't really going to be able to make it out, and I wanted to keep them top. I wanted to keep them engaged on me, so that way my team could do stuff across the map. And then the way they came in closer to one at a time, I was just able to kind of move around. I got the kill on Malphite, I think before the teleport even finished. If memory serves me right, it's been a long series. If I'm
Yeah.
saying anything wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was able to take down the Malphite fast enough, and then I just had to, use Silas's insane amount of mobility to dodge a couple more skill shots, and then it was just an easy cleanup.
All right. So, were there any surprises this series coming into draft that you guys didn't expect?
Not really. We weren't like the commitment to Shyvana from playing at game 2 and then also game 3 was a little surprising. Like B1 Shyvana really, we were like, whoa. Like it did well in game 2, but I didn't feel like it did like that well. But I mean, like it got results in
Yeah.
both games, so
Yeah. I think Shyvana
clearly
was
did.
fine. It didn't feel like it was like a game changer. Talking about game 2, this is no flame, but what was going through you guys' head when you were like blinding Kale topside?
We were expecting him to play something more weak side, given how that's something he typically does.
Gotcha.
So we were trying to like be like, oh, if you're just gonna pick a weak side thing, we pick Kale into it. But
Yeah. Gotcha.
But your bluff got called.
Yeah,
Yeah,
our
I
bluff
know.
got called.
You were found wanting.
I mean, he sort of played weak side with Nasus, but it just
Yeah.
kind of didn't work out as well.
Walker just doesn't want to admit that he got solo bowled by the Nasus.
Yeah, I got solo bowled more than once by the Nasus.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. You can't solo bolo me. I get better.
Except that that's not how Nasus works, man.
That's what we said
That's
in the
not
middle of
how
the game.
Nasus
Like, oh,
works.
he got soloed, but you know what that means.
Like, it carried over games.
Yeah, carried over.
They made me angry in game 2.
So, game 3, I see the Gnar, and I know you have 2 picks into it, one of being Camille, but I was hoping you were picking the Aurelia.
I was really considering the Camille, because I've not been allowed to play Camille, and, like, teams keep banning it against me. And I was kind of looking forward to the Camille, but I was like, Irelia is the tried and true.
Yeah.
So I committed to the Irelia. I didn't get to be as dominant as I wanted to in early laning phase in game 1 or game 3. But I just kind of used that pressure I was able to apply in lane to move around the map, fight jungler, that kind of stuff more. And then especially in game 3, I was able to just like hit 6 and start threatening with ult because he was doing a really good job of dodging my E's.
All right, so game 3, your team tries to force a Baron. You guys get collapsed on, and it's actually no, this was an attempted flank, I believe, and everybody but Veigar and Alistair get away, and then the Veigar dies to Thresh Hook.
Oh yeah.
And then the Elder Dragon dance begins.
Barry
How were
Allen
the
was
comms?
Barry Allen was playing out of his mind. First of all, that was also in our comms. Is Barry Allen this series just was everywhere, doing everything. Like, oh my god. We were very scared when the Vigar got queued over the wall by Thresh, and comms were a little terrified. But we knew that we had members getting up slightly faster, and we also had the Cloud Soul, so we were going to be able to come in faster. It was a little hectic. We didn't have like a set thing that we were going to be able to do because we were just walking into fog. So we were like, all right, well, we've got to fight the Elder. But we come in, see Elder, 5k HP, fight starts. I'm honestly I was so caught up in the moment that the exact events of this Elder fight are kind of gone in my head, even though they were the
So-
more recent ones.
All right, so I recall this happening. You walk in from bot side river. You get a nasty ult. The Zaya throws her ult, but it doesn't hit you, and you're able to just close the distance to jump her as she's falling down, and she doesn't get the pullback. You kill her. So what's going in your mind when you're coming in? Most of your team is dead at this point.
I kinda my palm. Let me tell you, my palms are still sweaty. I was terrified. I was like, I've got to make another hero play here, or we lose.
Okay.
I felt like Zaya's positioning there was far enough up that it really gave me that initial engage, and I felt really confident there. And then as soon as I didn't get tagged by like the Zaya ult or any of the other CC they had available, I was like, okay, this is a one fight. And then just Q all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah, very nervous going into that one.
Now you secure yourselves winners finals,
Mm-hmm.
right? And tomorrow we're seeing SB versus TSC. Let me recall. What did you vote in the BTT?
I'm looking forward to seeing SB in the winners finals.
Okay.
And then I'm also looking forward to seeing SB in the finals.
Okay. Okay. One way or another.
Yeah.
We'll knock you down to losers, and I'll see you in finals.
Sure.
I like this confidence, Walker.
Hello?
Thank you. Hello?
All right. Well-
Toronto, I'm actually not friends with you on here, so can't.
Yeah,
make-
I'm making room in my friends list right now. I'm finding
Oh,
people to eat.
okay. Wow, what an honor.
Wait,
to be
we're in
friends
the
with
middle of
you.
the
Wait, what-
post-game interview, people.
interview.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So now, with that in mind, you think SB wins tomorrow? Then
Yeah, I think SB wins tomorrow. I think we meet SB in the winners finals. I honestly think SB is stylistically a better matchup for us than TSC is. But I think no matter what team we play, we're going to make it to that finals, and B Gang is gonna be the BTL champions.
Ooh. Okay. First B gangs, BTL champions. You heard it here first, folks. All right. With that, I think I'm done. Anybody else have questions?
No questions, just comments here. Good games.
Thank you.
You're good on Irelia.
Thank you.
Probably not gonna be played again ever. Yeah, yeah, SB would definitely be in the finals. Maybe we'll see you there.
All right. With that, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody in this stream, and we can cut there.